bluefin tuna. Well, you're down in Cuba. I know you never knew that. You could have a little bluefin tuna. What's a bluefin tuna? I don't think that I could tell ya, but I bet it's a kind of tuna. Probably with a bluefin, yeah. Make me a dish. One with a fish. A fish with a bluefin. A bluefin tuna. I never thought that I would rap about a fish, no, yeah. Let alone a bluefish. A bluefin tuna.
Look at all my fish. Look at all my beautiful fish. Look at all my beautiful fish. Have a bluefin tuna.
Ayo, peaches. Jessie Bree, the Oxford comma, baby. No idea what that means, but I said it anyway. Y'all not ready for this? Yeah. Yo, let's go. Yeah, I'm chilling on my boat with a dirty jet coat. Way past with the buoys low, these bars high road. I cast a rod to catch a cod, but I find it odd. I definitely caught a tuna. Tuna? Yeah, it was strange, like the parties I arranged. Crashed my boat like Stephen Strange, all because of a bluefin tuna.
Look at all my fish. Look at all my beautiful fish. Look at all my beautiful fish. Have a bluefin tuna. Look at all my fish. Look at all my beautiful fish. Look at all my beautiful fish. Have a bluefin tuna. Look at all my beautiful fish. They're all so pretty, all so beautiful. They are pretty fish. I will get my wish for all my beautiful fish. Look at all my fish. Look at all my beautiful fish. Look at all my beautiful fish. Have a bluefin tuna. Look at all my fish. Look at all my beautiful fish. Look at all my beautiful fish. Have a bluefin tuna.
Hey, it's Preview with Jay and Adam. The peaches assembled. Come join the orchard. We got fun, cool people chilling around. But among all the peaches, one stands out from the rest. He's that creamy Alfredo pasta, and he is the best.
Yo, fettuccine. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, every time I see him out there, I feel insane. It's so good to know that someone in the world has got your back. Yeah, it's fettuccine, and that's a fact.
To do our homework, keeping us on time. He's always there to hype you up, always so kind. He comes to play those Jackbox games every weekend online. He's got that pander on strong, but we beat him all the time.
He's got every quality that we would look for in a person, the type of guy that would never leave you hurting. Yeah, I'm sorry that we beat you, man, but honestly, not really. Yeah, we love you, Fed, and if we didn't, we'd be silly.
We love you, fettuccine. Keep them dabs sharp.
Hey, Peaches! Oh, welcome to Previewed, where friends don't let friends move the chat box alone.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Jay.
And tonight we're gonna react, review, riff, and also, I don't know, regale in all the
Regale?
yeah,
That's good.
All-
Good vocab
all,
word.
all the things we've been watching and doing and what have yous for the
Kicking and living and being and doing. Kicking and flipping and being and doing.
and doing good intros with no issues. My blue shirt did not key out.
Hooray! It's interesting how. Wait, so were you just asking where your light was when we came up?
Yes, because I came in and so I'm looking at small frame on top of camera, and that is where we normally are, right? For when we're shooting the normal reactions.
Sure.
But then I looked at your screen, which is the streaming computer, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh, I think I was a little too not centered or a little, like I wanted to make sure because it's a little different in small screen than stream screen.
Apparently our
I just
audio is
wanted
a
to-
little wonky.
Oh,
Sounds like we're in a metal closet.
uh-oh.
All right, stand by. Stand by.
Is that better? I turn it to.
No, I'm just swapping two.
We're
I
gonna...
don't think anyone can hear us now.
Oh no, really?
One sec. Come on.
Was it going through like the computer's mic? And not the.
How about now? Is that better now?
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you?
Yeah, because it
Wait,
sounds.
was it better earlier? Sounds great now. Thank you. Nope.
Wait.
Better?
Yes. Wait.
Better.
No jokes here. Wait.
Now there's an echo chamber. Now it's an echo chamber. Echo. Shoot. Wait. Let's go back. Wait. How about now? Can you hear us now?
We good now?
Is there echo done? Is this better now? Good? Yes. Good?
Yes.
Good?
Hey, right there. Don't.
Good?
Right
Don't
there.
move. Hold.
Move. Hold. Wait. Do you see it? Jay, do you see it? Is this the right?
Are we good?
You got a good reception? You see the game? You see the game? Are you good?
Not smooth. Shut up, baby. You, wizard. I rebuke thee, wizard.
I rebuke thee, Alaria. I rebuke thee.
Matt, do I get my hats at Clink Room? I have bought a hat from Clink Room. It did take, I'm not even joking, about a year to get to me. It took so long for the hat to get to me that I forgot I bought it. And then I realized that the bottom of the brim is exactly the same color as the green screen. So I can't wear it.
Oh, that's right.
It's a great hat, too.
Yes. Oh, yes. Let's tell everybody where we are. So please, no spoilers, guys. Here's where we're at with all catching up on all the things. We haven't seen Thunderbolts yet, clearly because it's not out on VOD or anything. So we haven't seen it yet. We're through episode 9 of Andor. We're finishing the last 3, the last arc tomorrow. And we're through episode 5 of The Last of Us.
Why do I have my AirPods?
Why do you have your AirPods on?
Yeah.
And up through episode 5 of Gravity Falls and episode 6 of Severance. Those are all in the can and will come out in the in the weeks ahead.
Yes. And also, there was something I wanted to bring up before I'll get back to that. But if you go to the Preview Discord server, which is a link right down below, if you're not a part of the Preview Discord server, I highly recommend you join. And I know a lot of you are like, I don't really do Discord. A lot of people that are on our server are only on our server and no other Discords, and that's cool too.
That's fine.
But if you go check that out, there are PeachCon channels for PeachCon on July 19th in Philadelphia, PA at the Mask and Wig Club. It's going to be awesome. There's going to be a lot of some fun information coming this week, but the logo for the event just launched in the Discord. If you want to see the new logo for PeachCon 2025, it's going to be awesome. That's that's going to be featured on all the merch and all of the fun stuff. It's going to be really, really dope. Check it out.
Also, sorry
Yes.
if I'm innovating your PeachCon stuff. Some people, there has been a couple people who just joined the Discord saying, I'm joining because of Gravity Falls videos. Or they've commented on a Gravity Falls videos like, I don't understand what these ciphers mean. And I go, join the Discord. Hey, we're putting ciphers in the Gravity Falls videos. They're fun and cheeky.
No, we were gonna keep it.
I know. Well, no, well, it's a secret. It's been 2 weeks.
Be a secret.
I'm just saying, for those people who may be coming to watch this stream and or for those videos, like if you want to know what these things we're saying are, join our Discord. People there can tell you all what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah, it's gonna get more confusing.
It's gonna get more confusing.
Yeah, because now we've set the tone, and now we can. And now
We're setting the table up.
we're setting the table. Now we can start throwing food. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Here's a question for you.
Okay.
Does in Hook when they finally imagine the food,
Sure.
does that look appealing to you?
It's just colored mush, Jay.
I know, but does that look appealing to you?
No.
Really? I think about that meal at least maybe once or twice a week.
Really?
Oh yeah, man. It looks so good.
It's just
Get in there.
it's just mush.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of it's just like
Colors, mushy
creatures with
colors.
too many legs that are roasted. The colored mush looks awesome. You can't even play with me with imaginary
I
food.
can't. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Now the reason this is going back to when we first started and you're like, "Where's my light?" Specifically, you do this thing.
What do I do?
And I know that I'm in charge of streaming and I get it all set up and I make sure we look good. I
Jay,
make
you've
sure we're
done.
pretty.
Okay, I stayed on the way. You've done.
But
That's
I'm like,
fine.
we're going live at 8. You stroll in at 7:59 and 59 seconds.
I know. I came in
You
before
strolled
that. Went
like
to,
a minute. This has been since we started doing these.
Okay.
Since like this has been since Crowdworks went live. You're like, all right, I guess we're gonna start. I'm like, you're like, oh, the lights aren't good, and I'm like, yeah, because I couldn't test them with it because you just didn't want to. You're just
Fair enough.
you're just doing your own
Okay,
thing.
fair enough. I had learned that I wanted to stay out of the kitchen when the master chef is cooking.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I
So
understand that.
sometimes, because you are stream guy, I'm normal video guy.
Yeah.
So like you did,
I let you cook.
yeah, and I let you cook.
Yeah.
Because if I just sitting here waiting for you to do all the things, you have felt like in the past of us like, why are you just staring at me? I was like, I don't know how to help.
I don't know what to do with my
You're
hands.
so good at this. I'm just gonna let you.
Oh, I know.
Do stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes it
It's-
makes
it's res- out of
it feels like you're like, hello, all right.
Oh, I'm the talent. The talent is here, everyone. Here we are now. Here we are.
Hey, Weedwalker, with a five, I'm going into the super chat to stop you from making fun of me. Hey, with a $5 super chat, I suggest you treat Gravity Falls, Amphibia, Owl House in that order as one show. There's a lot of fan overlap, and they reference each other. That's interesting.
One show. Okay.
And Falrod with a $2 super chat. Hi, Falrod. I'm still mad at you. I'm still mad at you.
That's
If you want to know why I'm mad at Falrod, go watch the last Community Day VOD on
Oh.
Previewed Gaming. That link is also down below. Go check that out. It's all of our gameplay.
Mhm.
It's mostly just my stream VODs now, and that's fine because when we don't, we're gonna make
So
stuff.
we're gonna talk about that.
Where are the Bluey webisodes? They're on the schedule to be taped.
Mhm.
They're on the schedule to be taped.
Mhm.
And Michael Plano with a $2 super chat. Thank you. And super chat Sarah living up to her name. $5 super chat. Adam is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Perfect.
Indeed.
Lol, that was a great Community Day stream. Thank you, Rob. That's very kind. Yeah, it was a fun one. And Falrot just made me look bad in front of everybody. He's just really good at Trivia Murder Party. And dude, I had the perfect setup. I was in first place. I was nailing all my questions.
Sure.
And then I just balked.
You just beefed.
I'm like the last two. And it was a theater question. I know.
Wow.
I know.
What's
I know.
here?
Anyways, Malash.
Hey, Mom.
So we've been taping all day.
Yes.
We've been getting caught up on The Last of Us and getting caught up on Andor. We just finished episode 9.
Yes. This
Um,
might be a good week of reactions.
This is going to be and we have some fun surprises coming out this week too. We have a fun little surprise for you guys.
Well, that's right. There is a surprise.
There is a fun little surprise.
No, I was just thinking about the stuff we taped today.
Yeah.
A lot of strong reactions today.
Ooh.
Yeah, started with The Last of Us 5 and getting the episode 7, 8, and 9 of Andor. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, that was really good. Andor's great.
Yeah.
Andor's really good.
I didn't. There's so Andor is. I mean, granted, we have. I was about to say I've been thinking about it a lot. It's been an hour and a half since we finished the last episode. So in that time, Falrot with a $2 super chat. To be fair, I didn't beat you. You just lost. That is true, and it had. But thanks for your money, idiot. Yeah, I'm gonna use that money towards a skateboard so I can kickflip in front of you. I can't kickflip. I can't skateboard.
No,
I break. That's fair. Andor is so good at presenting it's good at presenting things in Star Wars that I didn't know I really wanted / needed to see. Is in good ways and in bad. I've always said that like there's certain aspects of like I don't really totally understand why the Empire is so bad. Like in the original trilogy, it's like they're the bad guys. Why? Well, they wear the bad hats. So they're bad. I'm like, oh, okay. And they're just like, oh, hey, we'll show you needed context. We'll give you context, homie. We'll give you 45 minutes of context.
And not just context, and not just like, cartoon context, because there's only a certain level of things they could do. Like,
yes,
the show that should not be named at the moment.
The one that wobbles and don't fall down.
Yes,
until we
eventually get back to it. Yes. Like there's only a certain level of evilness that can be shown. And this is like, no, we're gonna show you the true face of evil. Whoa.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I know we're only through episode 9. I want a Mon Mothma show. I want a show just about here. Also, at this point, maybe we should just keep going and like, hey, how do the rebels do in between A New Hope and Return of the Jedi? We don't know that time period.
No.
There's like 2.5 years there of stuff.
Shadows of the Empire, baby.
I know, or Splinter of the Mind's Eye. I know.
I don't want a Dash Rendar show.
Dash Rendar show.
Man, who would play Dash Rendar?
Saying Mon Mothma is a goddess, and she deserves her own show.
Have the costumes always been this good? We have had a year of costumes with this and Wheel of Time season 3. I just feel like everyone is absolute, like the costume departments of all of these shows have stepped up their game. Like, do they all get like a deal on fabric or something so they can do more stuff? Because I just am noticing it way more this season. Like, everything she wears is stunning. When she took off her Senate robe to leave, I was like, that God, look, we are having a costume moment right now in a way that is X. Like, I was like, I'd wear all that clothes. I want to wear Coruscant's finest.
Josh, yes, a Chancellor Mon Mothma show that is like the West Wing.
Oh yeah, walk and talks.
Sorkin it.
Space elevators.
Sorkin it. And like, how do we set up the New Republic? Yep.
Hey, Spaceman with a $5 super chat. You both are awesome. You've inspired my own work and my go-to reaction channel for Andor. Thank you for covering this show. We're very glad. I'm glad. How did we inspire your work?
Yes.
What do you do?
I hope it's nice art.
Oh, I was thinking.
Tableaus of
My brain immediately went to that there were
blood or anything like that.
If there,
like news, tableaus.
Yeah, man.
With blood paint.
When you said work, my brain immediately went. I was like, oh, I hope it's art, because like if your work is like, you're the town dog catcher or something, be like, it's Jay and Adam catching dogs.
Yeah, and taking them to a shelter.
I get the cartoony way, like the big comic net.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
And then getting ready for forever homes. It'd be nice, yeah. Oh, I have watched Steven Universe.
Oh, well, you should read the super chat.
Adrian, with a $2 super chat, you both would love the cartoon Steven Universe. You are right. I already do.
I've never seen it.
Jay, you would love it. Lots of singing.
Oh, it's lots of singing.
Yeah, it's lots of singing.
So, but you liked it.
Yes. I mean, I wanted it to be more action, and some people to get it, beaten into them a little bit, but that's not what the show's about. The show's not about violence. It's about not being violent.
Oh, all right. Controversial take. I want a Vespa gang show. The Mod Squad.
Ooh, I mean,
if they're solving mysteries with a cartoon dog, I'm into it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna hop on their comically colored Vespas and go solve some mysteries all over around Tatooine. Man,
Oh boy, I haven't thought about them in a hot minute.
would have gotten away with it too if it was if it wasn't for those meddling Mod Squad and their cartoon. Well, it would be probably like one of those.
One of those yaks, right?
No, it'd be Silicious Crumb. When's he getting his glow up? You know what I'm saying? He probably had to go somewhere after the whole Jabba thing fell apart.
Sure. Their dog is just.
Oh man, the miniature farm wasn't haunted. It was just old man Witherspoon. Silicious Crumb. And he'd have delicious snacks. They're
It's writing itself, Jay.
man, delicious and delicious.
Yes.
Silicious Crumb. Yeah.
Did we make it outside today? No.
Some days
No outside.
Some days I forget to eat lunch, but I do remember that character's name is Silicious Crumb.
It's good. Andor was fine. It needed more Andor and less wedding. Wedding?
But solid Star Wars TV? What?
What's
Hey.
wedding?
You Kate? Silicious snacks. They're delicious. Yeah, man.
Delicious. Isn't that?
I think it's like
Salacious is what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Silicious B. Crumb. Yeah. And he solves mysteries with the Mod Squad. I think we just wrote it. Print.
Nailed it.
TM.
Better than other stuff that has been under the banner of Star Wars. When we get there, they're looking fill in the blank of that sentence.
You're talking about Empire Strikes Back, right?
Yes, Jay, I am talking about the best Star Wars movie. I am, absolutely, yes.
It's the best one.
As an adult, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a good question.
Yeah.
There is a good question. When are we doing Doctor Who? I don't think we're gonna.
I don't think we're gonna.
There hasn't
Nothing against Doctor Who.
nothing against it.
Yeah, no.
It's just when we did the Tenet stuff, they did really, really well.
Mhm.
And then when we did the new stuff, it just kind of didn't, in a way that
So it was a little disheartening because I thought it was good. It was a good season, but yeah,
yeah.
it just didn't seem to warrant the time and effort.
We should talk about it. Maybe I'm not saying no, only because I have spent the past week staring at the June calendar,
Okay.
and it has started staring back.
Those days have eyes.
I'm just saying, we have some. Well, let's talk. Not the calendar void. Yeah, the calendar void. It stares back. But yeah, maybe that's one of the options that I've been kicking
Okay.
around.
Sure.
Because like, dude, Ironheart and
Squid Game.
they don't start until literally the end of June.
Mhm.
Not like, oh, mid-June. It's like, no, and like they start in July, like for real.
So yes, Rogue One reaction. Watch the reactions to Andor this week. It gets brought up.
It gets brought up. We're not going to 100% confirm it, but I mean, if it keeps going the way that it's
a
going,
pretty good idea.
because I was like, I want to watch it now.
I've only seen it once, so like,
I will say the first season did not make me want to watch Rogue One.
no,
And if I'm being
it was
honest,
good. It was really good. But
when we saw those droids, and we very clearly see this character like become a part of Cassian Andor's life,
Mhm.
That was the moment I was like, okay.
Oh, really?
Well, it's one of my issues with Rogue One is that they just kind of throw characters at us and we don't really ever get to know them really. But
Sure.
now we're getting to know them in a way that is pretty dope.
Well, I mean, with that being said, we're gonna know Cassian the best.
Yeah,
That's
fine.
The droid, we're only gonna have 3 episodes with him,
that's
and
enough, I think.
oh sure, but then everybody else still is just in the movie and is only on screen for
Yeah,
25 minutes before the end, before Act 3.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm all for watching Rogue One again with this new context, but I still think I'm gonna have the same issues with the supporting cast of
Yeah.
like just not being around enough or not having enough characterization for me to like
That's fair.
really get emotionally attached to them before Act 3. But Cassian, on the other hand, of going through all these stuff, is like, oh man,
Yeah,
he's so good.
yeah. He's so good.
He's so good.
Gettysburg coming in with a $5 super chat. Andor making Star Wars and stormtroopers intimidating. As a history guy, that 8th episode was rough. Genevieve O'Reilly deserves all the flowers. I agree.
Yeah, man, the stormtroopers were hitting their shots.
It
I couldn't believe
didn't
it. They were hitting their shots.
I didn't like it. It was really scary. Ken Jones with a $10 super chat. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much.
You.
What
Whoa,
the what?
the?
Hello, Bianca coming in with an ARS 1000. What are ARS?
What are? What
What
are?
is-
I don't think they exist.
Ours? It's ours now.
It's ours. Ours.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, Argentina.
Oh.
Right? No.
I don't, Jay. I don't know, Jay. I'm only worldly in that I know Spain now. So
We know España.
España, muy bueno. So no.
ARS currency is the Argentine peso.
Oh,
There you go. There you have it. That's amazing. Thank you so
thank you
much.
so much.
That's so fun.
It's a pirate donation.
Oh, ours. Oh, I get it. Yeah.
So June.
Yeah, sorry. I just got lost in chat for a second because Ellie was saying Jin is supposedly the protagonist of Rogue One, but the show makes Andor feel like the main character, and it kind of works. Interesting. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Dalton Dalton Meester, coming in. Oh no, I think I killed the Meester lady.
Meester.
Coming in with the $5 super chat. Haven't seen anything to do. I haven't seen anything to do with Star Wars. Was wondering if I should change that. If so, where to start?
That's a very good question.
loaded
Let's finish these
question.
super chats before we get into that because I think that's the conversation for the next 45 minutes.
Talia coming in with $3 super chat. Hi guys, love your vids. Glad you're doing Gravity Falls. We're glad too. It's very fun. And Red Sparrow with $2. Are y'all gonna finish the How to Train Your Dragon movies? We are. Schedule it. Nice week schedule. Pretty cool.
You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it.
Star Wars. How to? Good.
How do you start? You've never seen Star Wars.
Yeah, wait, I need clarification. You've never seen any Star Wars, or just you haven't seen any of the recent Star Wars?
We can gain context clues from. Oh, come on.
No, oh no!
Come on.
Oh no! Oh, Jay! Oh,
No.
Jay!
No. There we go. There we go.
Haven't seen anything to do with Star Wars. Was
Anything to do with Star
Anything.
Wars.
So not even the movies, not even the original 3.
None.
No.
Okay. I actually have a pretty serious. I have a serious thought about this. Hey, Michael, coming in with a $2 super chat. Excited for PeachCon. We're excited to see it.
Hey, as soon as we figure out what
I know.
we're as soon as I'm told what we're doing.
Yeah. It's an actual show. You're gonna hit your mark.
It's gonna show up.
You're gonna show up and be
find my light.
be very,
And I'm gonna show up 1 minute before
and
time.
that's fine.
Yep.
That's fine. That's the deal. Okay. And so obviously you start with Bad Batch.
Yeah. Yes.
No. So sorry.
Start with the Mega.
No. You start.
Omega.
No, you start with I have even forgotten the name of the show.
The Ewok Adventures.
Yeah, no, yeah. You started the Ewok Adventures, baby. Well, you gotta
From the
fit
80s.
those in. You gotta fit those in between Empire. Those are obviously what you watch between Empire and Jedi.
Oh, okay.
The
Sure. Of
Ewok.
course. Yeah, Ewok Adventures.
You ready? You guys should finish watching Rebels. What?
Yeah.
What?
Sandman when?
Sandman when? I think okay.
I think what Double Nickel just said. I think you start with the original trilogy because it's simple, it's easy, straight across the plate. It's hero's journey, classic fairy tale stuff. Like, just go there. Start with that. And if you like it, it's like, oh, this world's pretty cool. I would like to know more about these characters and what have you. And what led to these events. Then you can go from there.
If you don't like Star Wars, or if you don't like the original movie,
Mhm.
you're not going to like the other stuff.
No, you're not.
You're just not.
And episode 4, or the first Star Wars, is the easiest, simplest Star Wars movie that's ever been made.
Yeah.
So just do 4, 5, 6, and start there.
Okay, Farrell brings up a good point in his super chat though. Thank you for the $2. New watch Star Wars order 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and 6. How do you feel about that?
Again, I think that would be fine if if you wanted to show James that, because he'd probably like it. But if someone who's going in super blind, is an adult, is like really just trying to figure, what's all the stuff that everyone's talking about, I think just see the original trilogy,
I think
intended,
you're right.
and then fill it in.
Okay.
But if you know you're going to like it beforehand, or you have a general sense that, oh, they're probably going to really like this.
Okay. So let's gamify this a little bit. So I think we're both in agreement that you just got to watch the original trilogy, and then go from there.
Mhm.
Okay, you get 4 other things outside of the original trilogy to show people, and the sequels and prequels being their own like single thing.
Sure.
What are you like? If someone's like, I'm in, like, great, I watched the original trilogy, I'm into it. What's the next step?
Great. Andor.
Andor, really?
Yes. Yes.
Interesting. I have to be honest.
In order of things that are amazing and good,
Sure.
Andor, Rogue One, prequels.
Okay, I see that, and I hear you, and I feel you. I feel
As for keeping it as simple and as tight as possible, Andor is only 24 episodes total. Can be done in a couple of weeks, and then 4 other movies.
okay.
Anything else is like a really big commitment.
I see you. I think after you watch the original trilogy.
Oh wait, one small amendment: the Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars cartoon that apparently doesn't exist.
Yo, it's really nowhere.
I don't think it's anywhere.
Oh, if we could do a reaction to that again and watch that again, that would be, I don't know where we could find it, but that would be dope. Kimberly G, 456 123 789. Interesting. Thank you for the $2.
Were, though. What?
Yeah, I don't, did they make 789? Okay. It's on Disney Plus.
Is it really the Genndy Tartakovsky? Because that's why Grievous is coughing the whole movie, is because of those cartoons.
Wow. The way that they just threw General Grievous at us with literally no explanation is truly absolutely buck wild. It was like they have a really cool and fun character that they really could have built up, and he just shows up. He just shows up. It's so stupid. Anyways, I'm gonna be you might disagree with me on this.
Sure.
Thank you. I felt it was better than just jumping into The Mandalorian. I hope I spelled that right. Oh, that's awesome, Dalton. Thank you for the $5. I think after you finish the original trilogy, I think the next step, I think it's the prequels. And I think you watch the prequels, you go in knowing that they are not perfect by any close to an amount. The thing about the prequels, though, is that you get the overarching story, the evolution of why we get Darth Vader, I think is important. And I think it does land to some degree.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. The original trilogy is a masterpiece of both storytelling and movie making.
Sure.
Because it through a team effort. Then watching the prequels, just know it went from a team effort to one man's effort, and what the story's trying to tell you is really cool, but it's not going about it in the best way.
Or you figure out how to get whatever Topher Grace did to make them all into one movie.
Mm-hmm.
You get Topher Grace's cut of the prequels, and that's fine. But there's some fun stuff, guys. And it's my favorite thing about Andor so far, like the little Easter eggs in Andor. The fact that they're watching pod racing lit me up like a Christmas tree. I love it.
Nunya, Andor's worth it.
Andor is aggressively worth it.
Whatever it takes to get past episode 4, keep watching. You really got to keep watching. I mean, it's like the most. I've seen a video that I'm gonna.
Season 1 is slow. It is slow.
It is slow. It is
but
slower.
it lands. It
But
sticks
one
the
thing,
landing.
the first arc. What was the? Do you remember the first arc? It was him getting off Fenrix.
It was him finally meeting Luthen for the first time and getting off of Phoenix. Yeah.
And then the second arc is the robbery.
Seth's asking if there's any chance we'll play Expedition 33.
Let me table that.
Adam wants to stream that, but
let's table that for a half second. I think because the second arc is the robbery.
yeah,
During that like Aurora, that cool meteor shower thing. I think the third arc is the prison arc.
yeah.
And then the fourth arc is I don't remember the fourth arc. But if you can get past episode 4.
What was the final arc?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Either.
Yeah. But just watch it.
Um,
Watch it. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's so good. And especially to get to season 2 is just like you have to watch season 2. Like it's just required. It's required watching this year. The fourth was the funeral stuff. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
With that, and that's where they.
And
We're talking about how they stick the landing.
Yeah.
We can't remember.
Marva's speech and then Phoenix Wright. Yeah.
I think after prequels, I think you watch Mandalorian.
Sure.
I think Mandalorian is
watch,
after
Andor and Rogue One.
yeah. No. I'm saying, and you gave your list. I'm
okay.
giving my list. You know how I'm also here.
Mhm.
Did you know that? Did you think about it like that?
No, I found my light and I can't see you. You're just a voice in the darkness, Jay. The lighting is so good in here that it's just lit on me, and you're in complete darkness.
That's not true. I can see myself right there. Smoke bomb. Anyways, Gettysburg with a $2 super chat. The speeches in Andor are choice. They are indeed choice. They are indeed choice. I'm just making sure I didn't miss any. We're good. We're good. But what was I talking about? Oh, after Mando, I mean, I think you should watch the Book of Boba Fett, but that's not the correct answer. I think the correct answer, you go OGs, prequels, Mando, and then I think you go Andor, and then watch Rogue One.
Mhm.
And then past that,
I think you're good. And I think you're good. I think you can get pretty much the complete Star Wars from there. There's clearly, obviously, more if you want
Sure.
more. But
I liked Ahsoka.
no, Jay, we've liked
No, you need to.
most of the shows. Most of the shows, but you don't have if you're coming in brand new, it's like I enjoy this, but I don't love it. Like I wasn't this was not my childhood, so I'm here to witness it. Type of fandom. You're like, okay, I'm good. This is good.
I will say no Obi-Wan. I think if you wanted to watch Obi-Wan after the prequels, I think that actually reframes the prequels in a fun way. And Gabs with a $2 super chat. Hi guys, love your videos. Kisses from Brazil.
Thank you. Kimberly, I don't know what numbers those are.
And 789? I don't know. Kimberly, thanks for the $2 super chat, but we don't know what you're talking about.
Why did 7 do that?
789.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it shouldn't happen.
It shouldn't happen.
You know? Would you eat 9?
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Sorry. I had a couple of statements in my head. Right, Josh.
And for heaven's sake,
7, 8,
Kim Acolyte. What are you talking about? The Force sensitive moss, man. We have it right here.
You should grab it.
Force sensitive moss. No.
Yeah. Oh, okay. This is the best action figure from the Acolyte.
Force sensitive
Yeah.
moss. We got it.
We got it right there. That's what they were looking for.
God, this show is terrible. God, it's terrible. It's so boring.
So backing up a little bit further, somebody asked about the Bluey Minisodes and other things like that, and we're also going to bring up Tales of the Underworld. We're going to do once we get through basically this weekend, once we catch everything up, and then we finish Last of Us next week. But starting next weekend when we're shooting, we'll start to be able to get ahead again instead of catching up from when we were in Spain. So we have plans for the Bluey Minisodes, Tales of the Underworld. I'm still working on Dead Boy Detectives. I'm halfway through, by the way, the edit of Dead Boy Detectives. I'm up through episode 4 in the edit. And I think that's of the things that we're going to Palooza I think that's the content we're gonna Palooza at the moment. Those are on the board right now.
Yeah.
Um.
Those are on the schedule.
Yeah. So
I just agreed. I didn't actually listen to a word you just said. What did you say?
you can see me, but you can't hear me.
Chupacabra reverse T-Rex. Yeah? No.
Well, no, Jay, there was a good comedy. Was it?
You said-
"See no evil, hear no evil."
You said Tales. You
Yeah,
said
Tales of the Underworld.
Yeah, we're doing that.
We're gonna do that 2 episodes.
2 episodes
With
of storyline.
storylines being their own episode, 3 episodes.
They're
each one.
short.
Yeah, they're shorter. And Bluey minisodes.
Yep.
We're gonna figure out how many little minisodes are gonna be in each one of our episodes. We're gonna do some math. And then it was also I'm working on Dead Boys and I'm halfway through. And then there was
That's gonna be a hell of an episode.
Yes, it is. I really hope it passes the copyright. It doesn't get and then there was something else I just said. I forgot.
Yeah, you forgot it too. That's fine.
I did.
Yeah, look at this. Hey, Aki with
That's on the board.
listen, yeah. I'm gonna say hi for Japan.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, wrong podcast. Jay's deafened by Adam's light. Yeah.
It's very true.
Yeah. The sequels are overhated. They just need a Clone Wars like show. Yeah.
I'm just
I don't wanna talk about
no,
sequels right now.
but I'm going to disagree with you. Oh, Last of Us. Yes, Last of Us. We episode 5. We finished today. We're gonna watch episode 6 tomorrow.
We're caught up.
Yes, we're caught up now.
I'll be here live for the
6 tomorrow
episode
night,
6.
and then 7's next week. Yes.
Yeah. We're still going to be behind in the release schedule because this upcoming week is full. You'll see why soon, but
Gotta cheese. Yeah, sometimes the mic drops when we get too loud because we get. Maybe turn it down a little bit. It just cuts out. It does that. Sorry, we get too excited.
yeah.
We get too excited. Oh yeah, and Fallout already got season 3. I
Yeah.
saw that announced. Yes, Fallout comes out.
I'm shocked that it took them that long.
I guess. I mean, they finished filming 6 months ago, and they've been editing it. So I mean, they're probably getting close to some rough cuts and stuff.
Oh, they already. I mean, like,
So-
you know.
Yes, AP, you're right about Severance. Severance is very good.
What do you think? Okay, so we're up to episode 6 of season 1.
Yes.
Let's just get weird. What do you think is happening on this? Like, what do you think? Where do you think this show is going?
Where do I think the show is going?
Like we're in a fun spot now where you understand the world, you kind of understand how they're like expanding it out.
Sure.
Like, how do you think these last 3 episodes of season 1 are going to go?
Well, the mysteries remaining, because I'm thinking this kind of like a video game.
Okay. I don't know why I'm doing
What the hell are you doing,
I'm
bud?
just being weird.
Okay.
Drinking pee.
So I think we're going to, I think we're going to unravel the onion a little bit more, of another layer of people in charge of the department that we're seeing,
Mm-hmm.
and seeing more pressure from who is ever in charge of Patricia Arquette.
Yes.
And we're gonna get just a little bit more information of inside liminal space
Uh-huh.
of what's going on with the other department, why they're making some certain items, just kind of just doling things out a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep it a little bit vague for people who haven't watched the show.
Kate's right. You need to say ahead of the onion. Have you thought about it like that?
No, I wrote a sketch a long time ago
About getting ahead of the onion?
no about the layers of an onion of reality and stuff
Gotcha,
like that.
gotcha,
And
gotcha.
I was actually referring to myself, but I wasn't going to
cool,
say
man,
that. But I
cool.
didn't need to say that.
Darkwing Duck with a $2 super chat. Y'all getting dangerous with your reviews. Thank you, Darkwing Duck. A Midnight Smoker with $10 super chat. I started to watch y'all when I was on the fence to whether or not to watch Invincible. The look on Jay was priceless. I was hooked. Good.
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 Oh, by the way, a couple of people mentioned it or asked. We've already watched Captain America: Brave New World. It's in the can. It's being edited now, so that's coming soon-ish.
It's coming soon-ish.
Spoiler: we really liked it.
Yeah, I had
a good time.
I liked Captain America: Brave New World. I had a great time. The majority of our reaction is us being like, "Why is no one else talking about this? This is fun.
I'm having a fun time.
This is a good time."
Yeah, it's fun. Yes. So yeah, I think it's just gonna get crazier and creepier and more woogity. But also like things we don't know. We don't know Audi Helly at this point.
Yeah.
But
No, we don't.
she's a bitch. Dude, Jay, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't.
We don't know what's going on with the other new mom, who was acting weird
Mhm.
after Michael Adam Scott's sister had her kid and saw that lady out and about the week or so after, and she was acting differently. And it was like, and also very sus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and also in episode 6, we saw the guy, Milchek, right? The guy who's in
Milkshake. Yeah.
Milkshake. Uh, started, brought that guy.
But let's get okay. Yeah.
Not in.
Recapping everything beautifully.
I'm just like,
let's pie in the sky.
I'm just saying, there's
There's
there's cracks forming
What do you
in their little.
So like, where do you think what do you think's gonna happen?
I think it's just gonna get more crazy
Okay.
as. What?
Play with me. Say something weird and wild.
That's not how I operate, Jay. I operate on facts, but I tried to make. I'm trying to make informed decisions and conjecture. Informed conjecture.
Like,
I think
Done.
Rickon's book is going to influence the innies a lot more than people realize.
yeah.
I think that the therapist is gonna crack and join team. I'd also like some answers. And I think that we may find the source of the black ooze. Because ultimately, big swing of what's like really going on. I think it's an Eldritch God. I think clearly it's like a ready or not type situation that this family that started this business over 100 years ago made some dark pact with a dark god, probably Mephisto.
They're on a Lovecraftian hellmouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Lovecraft.
Because I've seen season 1, I have not seen season 2. So
I think it's all going to come down to. I think it's going to be supernatural in nature of something spooky, weird going on.
yeah.
That's because I mean, it's screaming cult. Every little thing they're showing us seems very cult, loaded cult. What am I trying to say? Coded. So like,
Mending the poll.
okay, just kind of feel like
I think we did a good job.
we did. It was very smooth. It was the smoothest of
Yeah.
intros.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. I can't wait to keep watching. I'm sad we can't watch it this weekend, but we got to finish Andor and stuff.
Would you date someone who has the worst taste? When I scroll back up, we try to keep it rolling. Would you date someone who has the worst taste in movies or shows, and hates everything you watch or show them?
No.
No, I don't think so. I think there is something healthy about. I think there is something healthy about having separate interests.
Oh, sure.
And there's, Kimberly's into a lot of things that I'm not necessarily into, but I also can kind of hop in on anything. Like, she'll be watching something and I'll sit down and she'll be like, what's going on? Who's this person? Who's this person? Great. Okay. I'm in.
Sure.
She says it's one of my superpowers. She's like, you can click into any show I'm watching. You just sort of need light context clues and you can kind of just read in. I'm like, yeah, I can hang. It's also watching stuff is technically my job. So
too. Yeah.
But I think you have to have common interests.
Yes.
Like the reason Kimberly married me is that I know musical theater.
Oh, that's nice.
Like that's our shared thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if she didn't, but also Kimberly has no, what? What are you about to say?
It might you might finish your point.
I was just about to say Kimberly has no time for video games.
Sure.
And as a very avid video game player, sometimes something cool happens in a game and I want to talk about it. And sometimes Kimberly will be in the living room and I'll just be like, "Hey, this really cool thing that I'm really excited about is happened or is there's a cool thing happening in this coming to this game and I want to talk to somebody about it and you're the only one here." So I'll be like, "Can you just listen to me and feign excitement?" She goes, "Yeah, I can do that." And so I'll just be like,
cool.
"Wow, cool. So
That's neat.
This is what happened." Anyways, what were you gonna say?
So speaking of shared interests and stuff like that,
Oh boy.
No. This is funny. So Amanda and her friends have not. She has not watched. She's only watched one episode. She watched the pilot episode of 911, the show on ABC. That's in its 8th season right now.
Okay.
But she's only watched the first episode. She's only been surfaced a bunch of clips from the show over TikTok and shorts and stuff
Oh,
like that.
yeah, dude.
So she's only been following the show basically through shorts. And she's hooked on it. to the point where, and again, if anyone's a fan of the show or whatever, or doesn't know when spoilers, whatever, go away real quick because it's been crazy the past couple weeks. Because
Wait, we're not gonna cover it on the channel.
we're not going to cover it on the channel. But I've been watching Amanda go through what I went through when I watched something. I feel like I watched something and I erased it from my brain, but I remember feeling lots of very strong feelings, and talking very loudly in a car after watching it. The main character,
Yeah, you really
died.
She's you have earned the having to listen to whatever she has to say.
No, it's fascinating.
Whenever she watches.
It's fascinating. So like the main character of the show died like 4 episodes back, and the fan base went livid. Hated it. Hated the choice. Let everybody know. How dare you? Just can't. Nope. This absolutely cannot stand. Undo this immediately. Stop it. Just stop it.
Make it a dream. It was all in a snow globe.
Just anything. We'll take anything, any trope, whatever. Just stop this thing.
Yes.
And so the past couple weeks, the 3 episodes remaining until the end of the season, everyone's like, well, it's got to be this. It's got to be this. So it just changes. They're not going to change it now. Oh, wait, they're going to save it for the final episode. Clearly, he's still alive. He has to be alive. And so everyone was going into the final episode that aired a couple days ago. It's like, here we go. It's going to be like, that's going to be the cliffhanger. It's like, he's still alive. He's in the hospital somewhere. The government got him. Blah, 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 blah.
Something. Did they do it? No, they stuck to their guns.
They stuck to their guns. They said their main character, beloved main character, dead. He's dead, not coming back. And everyone's like, we're moving on. And people are upset. Amanda is not cool. She is upset and has turned to me as like, because I'm just hearing this all basically third hand, because she's getting it second hand through TikTok. So I was like, I'm just watching all this unravel and just like,
yeah, in the chat. In my defense, the clips are compelling, and I got some.
absolutely.
Hey, that's fine. That's marketing, baby.
There is, James, sweetie, there is judgment going on here.
We are a part of that ecosystem. The amount of shit, we're.
I very much agree with you when things like that happen. It's like you're not paying attention to the fan base and giving what the fans
Yeah,
want.
it's like when they got rid of Zach on Bones. I was like, this sucks. Tessa with a $5 super chat. Will you guys be watching the 4th season of The Witcher? Not sure if I can watch without Henry Cavill's Geralt.
You know what?
I agree.
I don't think I'm gonna.
I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
I might check in, but we're not gonna cover it on the channel because The Witcher never did really well for us.
I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
I don't know, man.
No, yeah, Kimberly watches. She just gets a show in her blood system.
In her blood
system in her bloodstream, and like. And they're not very good. I mean, dude, she watched Suits.
And by the way, Chicks Sticky Mohots, Amanda knows about AO3. All right, you don't need to introduce Amanda anything. I think Amanda was there when it started.
Yeah.
All right,
Don't quote the dark magic to her.
She was there. She was there when it started.
Yeah. Pervert. No, she watched Suits in a way that I mean, I don't know if anyone's had a partner in their lives that I do this with video games, but she watched Suits with such a fervor that I had to be like, hey, are you good? Is everything all right? She's like, what? I mean, not really, but why do you ask? And I'm like, you have watched like 2 seasons of Suits in like 4 days.
That's a lot of Suits.
Like she's like she really. It's like I know to check in with Cade when I like log into like our Lego Fortnite server, and like he's like, I built a lot of stuff. I'm like, you good, bud? It's like, no, I'm not. I just didn't realize it until right you saying it. I've done the same thing. People are like, hey, it's like, I always it's like I know when I'm like, I should probably go invisible on Discord because people are going to know that I am overdoing it on whatever game I'm playing. It's like when people were like, "Hey, are you liking No Man's Sky?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And they're like, like you've been on it like all weekend. Oops. Oh man, No Man's Sky. I love that.
I also watched Suits. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. No, Kimberly also watched Madam Secretary.
Ooh,
Like-
okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, she just like
I think that show lasted longer than I thought it did. Also, Five Fingers. I watched all of Jag, all of it.
I am Jag.
I could, you know what?
I'm
I
Jag.
could be Jag. I could be Jag.
If you were going to be on a show, you would be on Jag. You would look like you would wear that uniform quite well.
Yeah.
And I feel like you
Yeah.
could, you could be objection overruled.
You know that Jag is the universe that NCIS spawned from, right?
I do know that, unfortunately, and I know that because you told me.
I think it's the longest running television universe that has been running.
If you needed proof that we're on the darkest timeline, there you go.
Was
11 television IP is Jag.
11 seasons
Hey,
of
guys.
Jag into,
Hey guys,
I think, what, we're over 20
we
for, for main NCIS. I'm not counting the spin-off.
we have
But
crossed
there's a bunch.
the cultural Rubicon. It's over.
Is Law and Order been running longer?
I mean, if you count Jag into NCIS,
Yes, Jag into NCIS. Yeah, because it's the same. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same universe. I think it's Jag into NCIS.
Yeah, you can also make the argument that Cheers went into Frasier, and that lasted a long time, and we got Frasier 2 now, so, you know. It's interesting. You know, it's interesting how we didn't get, we were talking about this with Andor today. It's weird that after Frasier was such a huge success, it's weird that we didn't get more Cheers spin-offs.
Really?
Yeah.
Who else would have got the show?
Dude, Hollywood has no imagination. If something works, they're gonna go back to that well in some regard. I mean, maybe there was, and I just don't even know. But the fact that we have not gotten another show like Andor in the Star Wars universe is kind of buck wild to me.
Guys, I'm counting.
It's crazy.
I'm counting seasons, not my actual time frame.
Merlin, if I'm watching Glee, I'm not okay. I think that's everybody. That's everybody with Glee. Yeah, there was one point where Kimberly and I were like, "Should we watch Glee again?" And I was like, "I don't think it's gotten that bad, sweetie. I don't know if we've necessarily gotten quite there."
I mean, how many seasons of Doctor Who have there been total? Not years, not like, you know, not 50th anniversary, but like how many like television seasons of Doctor Who has there been? Because I think between all of the shows, I think
There's like
Jag into NCIS, because they're in the 30s now. 41 seasons. Okay, so Doctor Who's probably longer. Okay.
Did they ever bring do any of the Jag characters ever pop up in NCIS?
No. There was a backdoor pilot 2-parter in Jag for NCIS.
Man, remember what they don't do that anymore. They don't do that anymore. At least, but also we don't watch
shows.
we don't watch cable
anymore.
TV anymore.
Nope.
Like, I think the last show that I've seen do that was, it was Bones with The Finder or whatever, and I liked that.
Finder?
I think it was The Finder. Yeah, I liked The Finder. It was fun.
I don't remember The Finder.
Yeah,
They did it. The last backdoor pilot that I remember watching was on Supernatural, when they had it was the cop, the sheriff wife and partner, and the girls that the Winchester boys had saved over the past couple seasons.
Ahsoka was a backdoor pilot for the Ahsoka show. I don't think that counts, Osvenik. Also, hi, Osvenik. It's good to see you.
Oh.
I don't think that counts because I think that was kind of already planned. But then the other ones were planned. I don't know. That doesn't feel.
I think you're right. I think technically they're right.
Were they just testing?
I think they tested. Yeah, I think technically you're right.
Yeah, but
You're right.
But it's not. It's different because Ahsoka is a character we all know.
Yes, it wasn't. She wasn't introduced in.
It wasn't
Mando.
like it wasn't just like an episode of Mando came on and they're like, "Here's this new guy. Here's what he
Here's
does."
this new cast of characters that are leading. Yeah.
Aren't they kind of weird and wacky?
I think yes, because I think I think technically
The Office tried to do it too with Dwight. They tried to do a Dwight Farms or Schrute Farms.
Oh, that's
too.
right, they did.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
I think a backdoor pilot, I think the definition of that has to be basically newer characters show up on the main show and kind of take over that show. Like
Yes.
they lead an episode or a two-parter.
Where it's like the main characters of the show you're actually watching are like side
Yeah,
characters.
like
in
yeah,
the other
in the other thing. But we're getting
Yeah.
to see them, these new characters do stuff to get a sense of like, huh? Do you like it when these people do the things?
Okay, fun game.
Oh, okay.
Game. Okay.
Wait, they're doing a Tony and Ziva spinoff? Wait, Ziva's alive?
What show is
Wait,
this?
that's NCIS. Wait, what? Wait, what? I thought she died. And Tony's back. He left. He had his own show. Huh.
Okay.
And the Flash would count. That's right. There was an episode, a backdoor pilot of the Flash on Arrow.
For what? Oh. Interesting. All right. Add a spin-off to a show we've covered in the past year.
In the past year?
Yeah, or just like, in the past, like, what shows have we covered?
I mean,
No, I think
Okay.
I know a fun one.
okay, great. I mean, I don't want to say anything we don't already because we were talking about it today with Mon Mothma and stuff, but there's other
I think I think um
How you hanging, you legends? Ah, Scarlet, that's a good way of saying hi. I love that.
how's it hanging, you legends?
Are you Australian? I feel like that's an Australian greeting.
I think
Agatha was a spin-off. Yeah.
Agatha was technically a spin-off. Yeah, and we were better for it.
We
It took
absolutely
too
were.
long. It took too long, but
Okay. I mean, I would get Agatha was last fall.
I want a spin-off
Mhm.
of the guy. I want to see more of the adventures of the guy. I can't remember the actor's name. Who gives what's his name the super mutants serum in Fallout. I want to say like the traveling like
The guy
I-
with the suitcase.
it's the kind of thing where they could use him as the catalyst to like walk into another Fallout story.
Yep.
And then get murdered and then have that be the story.
Mm-hmm.
Because like there's a lot of fun, like he could walk into like the chicken pervert.
That's right. He was the chicken
Yeah,
pervert.
I want him to like spin off, like I wanted the marketing to be like he's getting his own show, but then in like the first like 10 minutes of that new show he gets killed,
Oh wow.
like going to a new place,
Sure.
and then we meet all the new Fallout characters.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, I really liked Fallout a lot.
Yeah. Well, we got only a couple more months.
A Bluey spinoff following John Luke and teaches the kid French. I love that too, William
That's a
Russell.
great idea.
All right, hit me with one. Go.
I'm trying to remember all the shows we did. But I'm trying to. I also like. I don't want to come off. I don't want to think of just like the simple like Marvel, Star Wars stuff because we have ideas for days on those things.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't want to hit those. I don't want to hit those Lucky's Dad spinoff. Yeah, Lucky's Dad spinoff. Yes, we did. Yeah. What did we watch? What did we watch? That wasn't Marvel or Star Wars.
I mean, we could look it up.
We could. Oh my god. We absolutely could work it off. Stranger Things doesn't need a spin-off. I think it's been going on long enough.
No. God, how long are we gonna have to wait for that friggin'? Okay,
Let's check out. Let's check out. What are
let's
we?
go to our videos.
Actually, you know what? Let me go to the Let me go to playlists. Playlist is gonna have lots of stuff. Nope, it's not that. Playlist.
Okay.
Playlists.
Okay.
Maybe a playlist. Playlists. There we go. Playlists. Boo. I did a good job with these playlists because some of them have combined everything into it. Bluey, Invincible, pretty good. Could do Tech Jacket, Cobra Kai, Squid. Oh, you heard that there's the Squid Game American spinoff? They've been fighting over the name of it.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw one your way.
Sure.
Do a Wheel of Time spinoff.
Of
Do a Wheel of Time spinoff. The wheel spins as the spins.
I mean,
spun.
my Wheel of Time spinoff is the epilogue of the whole thing.
Oh, like start fresh with new characters. kind of?
No. The way the books end is a perfect starting point
for a new adventure.
not even new adventure, just like it's a perfect narrative vehicle of okay, so here's how everything landed.
Sure.
Because the end of the books is like, okay, well, like, yay! I mean, this is not a spoiler, big surprise, good wins, but like, you know, what's the cost? Who survived? All that kind of stuff, right?
Hell's a poppin'. I will say, if you couldn't even finish the first episode of Wheel of Time, it pays off. It's a slow burn. That first season's not great, but it gets way better.
It does get way.
Just saying.
It does.
The third
get way
season
better.
was incredible.
Mhm.
Sorry, you were saying.
You could second screen that for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then
An
Arcane spin-off. Yeah. And have and then just you know what? Arcane spin-off, just make the whole thing done at once and then see like they did with Devil May Cry.
Spinoff is that actually they got a third season and they had time to
Give us character growth.
give us character growth.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, so the end of Wheel of Time is a perfect narrative set piece of just like, hey, let's just travel around and see how everything turned out.
yeah.
Because lots of stuff wasn't settled. I'll leave it at that.
Interesting.
Things weren't settled when the book ended. I was like, I'm not. This isn't done yet. This isn't done yet.
Yeah.
I know you died, and that sucks. But like, the story's not done. Please finish this. Things have been unresolved. What are you doing? Please stop.
Goofy Geek with the $5 super chat just got here. Sorry if it's already been covered. Did I hear correctly that Adam might be on board for Superman? Also, I'm still stuck on Wheel of Time season 2. I get it.
Totally get it.
All right, you talk about Superman. I gotta go pee.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'm totally down for Superman. I think it's going to be great. I hope it's going to be great. It needs to be great. God, if it doesn't, if Superman bombs, like it's over, right? Like it's over, right? Like almost immediately, the way Warner Brothers is acting, like if Superman does not do well, like it's over, right? Like they're just gonna like, how about nope? How about we're done? Like I think it will be a success. Like I think it's the story is set up in the right way. We have a DC universe that is already lived in. People are doing the things. There's a certain set way that superhero society is going about business. And then Superman shows up. He's way more powerful than everybody else. And is like, I'm just trying to save people. And others are like, yeah, but like you just can't just do those things. And I was like, why? I'm doing good. Let's have a philosophical discussion. That's what makes Batman movies so good. Or the really good Batman films are the ones where it's also a psychological debate of what's going on. So I hope it doesn't. I don't think it would. I don't think it would.
Did you say anything untoward?
I did not say anything untoward. I didn't say anything untoward. Good job.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
I hope that Jay's turned his mic off.
we only forgot to turn our mic off when we went to the bathroom. Only a couple times in Spain.
I mean, it was a loose way. But no.
Yes, Scarlet. Exactly. My favorite Superman movie up to this point is Superman versus the Elite because it's I'm going to say psychological, but it's not that. Philosophical battle of like, hey, Superman should kill these guys. Stop, so they stop hurting us. And Superman's like, that's not how I operate. And people are like, no, kill them. And then the Elite show up like, we'll kill the bad guys. We'll stop them from doing stuff. And everyone's like, yeah, the Elite's awesome. And Superman's like, hey, this isn't right. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Oh, you really want to? You want me to operate this way? I will show you. I'll show you. And it's like everyone's like, okay, wow. Well, maybe we're wrong. And I was like, Superman's like, yeah, right.
Oh, we did miss a super chat. Kimberly G with $2. The goat of spinoffs is Xena. Changed my mind.
Xena. It is. It was a spinoff of Hercules.
Yeah. I think that and Angel, I think might be like the actual like
dude.
Actual.
I think Angel was the better show.
Yeah. I don't think you're wrong. Yeah.
I'm still pissed at how Angel ended, even though they did do a comic and they kind of blah blah blah, blah, but still.
No, if the follow up thing is like, well, we put it in the comic, not sufficient.
I agree with you.
They're like, well, we did a Firefly comic book. No, sorry, that's not. Nope. Hey, Ellie, why is this?
Why it sounded like an accidental double click or something like that?
I don't know. Ellie Viviano with a $20 super chat, Fallout spinoff, but in the style of What If, where each episode is self-contained but a different vault and it's an experiment.
Yes.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the
Like,
game.
what's like what's it called? Not vignettes? No. What's the type of show like that has, you know, each episode's a different story? Isn't there like a specific name for that type of?
Like a what? I don't know.
But, you know, but yeah, kind of like What If was. It's a type
An
of
omnibus.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually a comic book, but similar idea. And Gettysburg with $2 super chat. Y'all heard of the rain in Spain?
It didn't rain.
It didn't rain a single time.
Anthology.
Anthology.
Yes.
There we go.
Anthology series. Yes. Thank
Anthology.
you.
I like
anthologies. Anthology series. Thank you guys.
You still haven't played a Fallout game, have you?
No, I played 3.
Oh, you played 3.
I played Capital Wastelands. Yeah.
That one was only okay.
It
You're
was
from there, so that's different.
Yes, and it was only okay. Yeah, it was like
Fallout 3 was pretty meh.
Ah,
Jay, have you seen and heard
Shut-
Epic the Musical? Yes, I have.
I'm sorry, Matthew. Buffy reboot is a go, and they have their actors for the Slayer, and it's Fern from Skeleton Crew. Wait, is that real? Is that real? I know Sarah Michelle Gellar was on board. Is it? I thought it wasn't a reboot. I thought it was like a continuation.
Oh, that's a good question from Shalara. Not a spin-off, but what show would you grant a do-over?
Dresden.
Yep. No, that's an easy.
That's easy.
That show is terrible, and those books are so good.
Mhm.
And it could have been like that on that era of sci-fi was a good call. It could have been awesome. I don't know. Spin-off of the hot dog stand guy from Spider-Man. Yes, Steve B. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Hell yeah. And Goofy Geek with $2, Superman Tanks. Disney buys WB, Marvel versus DC movie. As long as it's also versus Street Fighter, I'm into it.
I mean, here's the thing. Disney doesn't have to buy Warner Brothers. Disney just needs to buy DC and all the rights too.
Oh yeah. No.
I think
They wouldn't be allowed to buy Warner Brothers.
I think Warner Brothers
It barely bought Fox.
Strip it for parts. Just like here's the IPs. I think if Disney, I mean, would it be one of the worst things possible for just in general for one company having all these IPs? Yes, but in this case, would it probably do better than under Warner Brothers stewardship? Yes, it probably would.
Hey,
yes, it absolutely would.
What's up, Captain? Still waiting on my SWAT Cats movie. You and me both, dude. You and me both. I needed a little pick-me-up this week, and I put on the SWAT Cats theme song, and it changed my whole day around. Guys, if you're ever feeling down.
So Mr. Acolyte, I mean, I don't think that's a redo. I think it's just like, oh, you want to just do a different Star Wars show. So yeah, we have other ideas for Star Wars shows. we could spend a lot of money on, or maybe not a ton, because I don't think you do pretty well with the Dash Rendar show. It'd be pretty
Gargoyles reboot, yeah.
Guess what spin-off? Squad.
What other show would I give you know what show I'd give another redo? Or just give them the opportunity to really see it through? I don't think you ever watched this show. Freaks and Geeks, dude.
I never watched it.
Yeah,
I never watched it.
It was really something special.
Oh,
and Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip.
Yeah.
That one needs a redo because that Studio 60 is Aaron Sorkin's best pilot easily, but the show falls apart basically immediately. It's as good as the Newsroom pilot.
Mm-hmm. Here's one. Crap. Briscoe County Jr. The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. Bruce Campbell, late 90s, sci-fi western show on Fox. Yeah, man.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Sliders. Dave, I think they should just bring back Sliders. I think they should just do another Sliders.
And this time he, realized that the gate was oiled, and we have a happy ending.
Yeah. You mean Firefly? I have to be honest. I think Firefly getting a movie and really landing the plane from a movie perspective was enough. I don't think we need to redo that.
Well,
I don't know.
The story wasn't done.
No, but it got there. It got more love than most shows that go away like that.
That's very,
You know what I'm saying?
very true.
Like I think the movie.
Yo, Ricardo, I'm there with you. Power Rangers animated series based more on the Boom comics. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Just go to AO3 like everybody else.
Yeah, I'm not a pervert, Jay. You're the pervert.
You're a Mighty Morphin Power pervert. No, Mighty Morphin Pervert Ranger. There we go. Yeah, don't touch Firefly or Serenity. Yeah, I think it's fine the way it is, and I hate saying that, but get a gritty Animorphs reboot. Yeah, man.
I've heard nothing but good things about like this, the story behind the actual story of
Dude,
Animorphs.
one night I went down a rabbit hole on Wikipedia of like the plot of Animorphs. It's buck wild. Like these kids get involved in a galactic civil war and not in a cute way.
Oh wow.
Like it's
Space is Above and Beyond. I didn't think anyone else knew that show, Dave. That show ended on such a cliffhanger. Oh my! It was Battlestar Galactica before Galactica, the reboot. Yeah, obviously, it was made in the '90s after the '70s show, but like before the 2000s version of Battlestar Galactica, that was the next like space pilot show where they're flying around and like dogfighting and stuff.
Yeah,
dude, it was so cool.
Pirates of Darkwater. Need to know how it ends. I agree.
Yeah, man.
I think they live action Pirates of Darkwater.
You could do that now, easy.
Yeah. Do it like straight up. Do it like One Piece. What? One Piece.
I think they've already started. They've announced a lot of the characters showing up in season 2.
I really loved that show.
I know that you did. I mean, Constantine showed up in the Arrowverse, so I mean, it wasn't his own show, but he. Oh no, he was in Legends. He was in Legends of Tomorrow for a couple seasons.
Lashy, I know what spinoff we actually want. Heroes for Hire.
Dogs of the Dragon.
Yeah, same vibe, but yeah. Like we needed a Colleen and Misty show. Like we needed we needed that. Like we needed Air. That was right there for the picking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it is technically still there.
It was Rogue Squadron by the X-Files writers. Very solid. Interesting.
Yeah.
Space and Above and Beyond, we can agree, is not a good title, though.
No. But it was the 90s.
I understand it.
But also a Rogue Squadron show.
Dude, it's never gonna happen.
I know, but it's not hard. It's not
The
hard.
whole thing pissed me off.
It's not hard.
That whole teaser about it, and we were so excited, and then it just went.
You've already built the X-Wing sets. Just put it in the volume. Move the camera around it.
Man, I want to see my sweet ships do their sweet tricks.
Mantis. Wow. Jay, do you know Mantis?
We talked about Mantis.
I know.
At length. Gettysburg coming to the $10 super chat. I'm going through a bit of a struggle right now, so this channel in the Orchard has been a place to relax. The Discord is awesome, and shout out to Critical Role Live channel. Awesome.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, the
Gettysburg.
Critical Role Live channel, they are watching, are they watching live shows? But they're also watching older episodes of, I think they're still in Campaign 2 together.
And Chain Comics with a $5 super chat. This one is for me making a contribution to Ben 10. That franchise needed more stuff. Here's a question.
Did they finish that? Didn't they ever do it like an time skip?
What is it with people in Ben 10? Have you ever gone down that internet rabbit hole?
No, but
there's a lot of Ben 10 stuff on the internet.
There's a lot of Ben 10 stuff, Jay.
No, don't be.
I'm not being a pervert.
Don't be weird.
I'm not being weird. I'm just saying, there's a lot of Ben 10 stuff out there, man. It's to a show I've never seen before. I was like, wow, this is generating a lot. What the heck's going on here?
Who's calling me?
Who is calling you?
Oh.
Perv 10.
Oh, my brother just texted me.
Yeah.
He said, I'm in Chicago for the weekend, and we had our first dust storm in like 100 years here. And my first thought was, which fairy court did Dresden piss off for this bullshit? Speaking of Dresden.
It's the spring. It's the spring court. It's the spring court.
Yeah.
Oh, AG, I have not watched The Pit. I'm seeing a lot of videos on YouTube made about The Pit. I'm going, and I loved ER back in the day, and Noah Wiley's fantastic. I want to watch it. I'm gonna wait until the season's over so I can binge it. And when I say binge something, I mean watch one episode a day. that's how I binge.
That's just one episode a day.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
What
are we even talking about?
I love you. I love you. And it's one thing I respect about you, but I don't fundamentally understand. Your ability to just go, I did one. That's all we need. Like one of the things we do when I'm here in the studio and like we're done shooting for the day, Adam will play blueprints and I will sit behind him and offer him hints and tricks. And
I help him to the point where you're past where you've seen her, right?
There's a lot of there is some stuff I have like I have massaged you towards some solutions that I already knew.
Oh, okay.
But for the most part it's just fun watching and helping. But you're like, we play one and you're like, all right, that was fun. You put it down, you're like,
time to work.
We're done.
Yeah.
Or even in the evening, you're like, oh, because I'm like, all right, so again, and you're like, well, no, that was sufficient. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
It's wild to me that you have that ability.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Oh, no worry, no spoilers. Don't worry about it. I will not spoil any of the solutions. Those solutions, not easy to come by the way. But
Thank you, Andy. That's a very kind thing to say. Yeah, there'll be no spoilers for blueprints in here.
But yeah, no, I can't wait to eat the marshmallow, Jay.
Yeah, I don't think I think I can. I can when I make the decision.
Sure.
But that decision, Jay, isn't always up there.
Oh, where is he? Oh, okay. He's just out.
Yeah.
He went out for milk?
Yeah. Yeah, he went out for cigarettes years ago and never came back.
Final Fantasy recap when? I mean, Jay and I have been talking about we can talk about this now, I guess. Expedition 33.
Oh yeah.
Because like people just keep talking about it. It seems so amazing and awesome.
And you like those type of games.
And it's got the Final Fantasy X, very close to Final Fantasy X's battle system, which I thought was the best battle system of the old.
Decision Jay's off eating marshmallows. That's exactly what it's doing.
Of the old.
Hey, good night, Gettysburg. See you later, bud.
But yeah, Jay and I have talked about streaming and you're playing of the game playing stuff together because we want to do that. And yes,
we are thinking about we are going to be playing Split Fiction.
Split Fiction is like top of the list. Like we want to do that first.
That's on my list of things so we can do in June.
But it's just we are figuring out how. It's a matter of time and effort because we are just two dudes doing our best to make as much as humanly possible and not go crazy doing it.
And not go crazy.
We're doing a pretty good job with that right now, I feel.
I think
for the most part of, and that nice work and a little bit of life balance.
Just a little bit. But
we're trying to figure out how to have more balance so that we could, play games and have fun, more stuff and do more streaming, fun stuff. Like this. Yeah, and that's because what I saw of Expedition 33 is just like, oh wait, it's turn-based, but
it's games for 40 years. Expedition 33 is the best game I've ever played.
Whoa, that's high praise. Wow. But yeah, no, it seemed like a lot of fun. It also just seemed like since it's turn-based, but also action-oriented with quick-time events and blocking and stuff.
Even played Q*bert? I'm just saying. Where's that reboot? Q*bert.
Have you played Q*bert?
I mean, yeah, actually I have, but I don't know. I was just making an huff joke.
Sure.
We didn't need to pull an e-brake on it.
Okay, Charlie Cox voices the main guy in Expedition 33. That's a get and a half. Holy crap.
I enjoyed Q*bert. Thank you, AJ. Thank you.
Gargoyles could use 3 more seasons. I agree. I think it ended far too soon. It was just getting started.
Yeah.
Live action Superboy TV show. Dave, did we watch all the same things when we were kids? Holy crap! I
I
haven't
didn't even
seen
know that existed.
anyone. It was Superboy TV show, and there was just like the most attractive redheaded actress playing Lana in that show. Like, oh boy, Teenage Adam. This show is the best. And it was only, I think it was like 2.
Is that where you
seasons
fell
or
in love
something?
with Superboy? Because you like Superboy. No,
Yeah.
you like the clone one.
Yes, I
What
like
was the other one?
Connor.
Is that Superboy?
Yes,
Okay.
Connor. Yes, I like Connor. Is my favorite character.
I don't read any of those.
It's understandable. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. to
X-Men
read.
exists. Why would I?
Yeah,
You know?
they did. Quentin, you're right. Connor was in the Titan show, which was mostly okay.
They filmed Superboy in Orlando.
It was mostly okay.
Orlando.
But yeah, Connor's getting the short end of the stick right now because yeah, Lauren, I have watched all of Young Justice. I thought Young Justice was fantastic. I don't think we're ever going to see any more of that, unfortunately, because WB is cheap and they have other things on their mind right now with actual like DC shows.
Yeah, they have a lot of movies to make and then not put out.
Ari, I have seen Picard. Those first couple seasons were.
How many seasons did they end up?
There was 3. The first 2 were truly heinous.
Oh, really?
They were bad. Season 3, though, it was a TNG fan fest of, hey, did you like TNG? This show is for you.
One would argue they should have led with that.
And it's all fan service, and some people were like, oh, this is all fan service.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't
Yes,
care.
They brought back
I
characters.
don't care.
Fan favorite. They
I
made
don't
a show.
care. I love it. Did it
I
ruin the
don't-
Borg? Maybe. I don't care. I don't care.
When did fan service become a bad thing? It's like
That's a really good question. When
did
did
that
fan
become
service become a
the
bad
fourth
thing?
word now. And like people are like, it's just fan service. I'm like, yeah, I'm a fan. I want to see this stuff. People are like, oh, well, they're just giving the audience what they want. Why? What are we even talking about? Like,
Well, I think a Red
Right.
Dogma when it started to become over sexualized. I think that is more of an anime description of what fan service is. But
Oh.
I think it has evolved now, at least how we are using it to describe content. It feels like fan service has grown from just like, because Amanda and I watch anime all the time. But there's like,
I know.
characters are talking, but like
I'm here
the
2 days a
camera,
week, I
yeah,
know.
but you're not watching the screen. The camera's like
Yeah, I
focused
know.
on a girl's chest or her butt, even though like the characters are talking. But like, we're looking at her butt right now. It's like, why is the camera on her butt when characters are talking? But yeah, it seems now to be like some people are like, it's just fan service. Oh, because people like we want to see these fun things.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a balance
when
to
the
it.
writing suffers
Yeah.
because they're just trying to like.
Yes, there's good and bad in fan service, clearly. But like when it's really good and it's also a decent story, like I
I
man.
think it all comes down to like it's just people don't like bad writing. Like something is like fan service when it's not good. When it's just like, oh, they're just showing us this thing and they thought that was enough. Sure.
John stopping by to give us that crown.
That crowd.
That crown.
Alright.
Voltron live action finished principal for I forgot they were making. Isn't Henry Cavill in that?
I'm gonna be totally
Forgot
honest with
they
you.
were shooting
I'll
that.
be totally honest with you. I could give a rip about Voltron.
Dude, the Voltron
I understand.
tune was awesome.
I just
It
don't
was
care. I just
awesome.
don't care.
It was awesome.
You're not the first person to tell me that, but I was like, I don't know. There's something about it. I just don't. I was like, we had Power Rangers. I think we did this better. I don't. Change Comics coming with a $5 super chat. Here's a fun one. Do you have an idea what DC characters you would want to see shows in My Adventures with Superman world?
Oh.
Did you watch that show?
Yeah, it's quite good.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, we could, they've been doing a lot of space stuff. They could bring in the Green Lanterns.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's definitely that. Or you could do, you know,
Oh, AP.
all those other DC characters I know.
About any chance to get reactions to shows before YouTube and Andor. So I'm mostly in charge of doing the watch alongs for like Andor and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm going to do my best to get them out as soon as humanly
yeah.
possible.
Here's that plan for Andor specifically. We're finishing the rest of the season this weekend. Hopefully Andor not or 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The last half will be all watch alongs will be up at some point this upcoming week.
Yes, at some point this week.
As quickly as I can whip at them to do it.
It doesn't.
Stop.
It doesn't take a ton of work, but it does take a ton of time,
And
and that's the problem.
Severance, we're in the we're a little bit ahead shooting wise, so that's possible. But after we get all of Andor out, that's going to be, in a perfect world, I would love to get all of season 2 shot so we could all just put that out in one go. But that's a little bit farther down the line, and that's another thing we're going to talk about later. Once we're going to talk about this next week when I bug you about scheduling again. Anyways. Goofy Geek with a $5 super chat. We got Flash, Arrow, Gotham, Smallville, Supergirl. Which DC hero would you want to get the CW treatment if they were still going?
Ooh, boy, you forgot Black Lightning, which is a pretty good show for a couple seasons.
And Cloak and Dagger.
Well, no.
That's Marvel.
That's Marvel.
You're right.
I
mean, I know what
Why isn't Batgirl up there, Goofy?
I know what. I mean, the fact that CW never got a crack at X-Men, I think CW would have done better with X-Men than they would have with the DC stuff. The CW high school drama about the School for Gifted Youngsters would have been incredible.
Yeah.
And then you follow up with a CW Morlocks show.
Ooh, yeah.
Like Young Morlocks.
Oh,
spectacular.
Wonder Woman.
It's Wonder Woman.
It's Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's Wonder Woman. Yeah, there was a couple of ideas for really good Wonder Woman shows that never, these on paper. I was like, oh, it sounds like a pretty good pitch, but never.
No, we had to get that version. Kal-El, no. I didn't really realize how bad her line reads were until I watched compilations on TikTok of just her bad line reads.
Really?
I was like, oh yeah, she is terrible. I didn't know.
Oh.
But I get distracted because she kicks a lot of ass.
She does. Yeah.
That's one of the
Generation. Steve, that's right. That's absolutely right. I thought that was an X-Men show, and it wasn't. And it was not. It was not. I mean, CW Power Rangers. I mean, yes. I think. I mean, they'll never will. I think. Does Hasbro have it now? Whoever's got the IP for, because Power Rangers has changed hands so many times now.
What do you mean? It's such a desirable property.
Shut up.
Shut up, Joe.
Yeah, I think it's time that there are the 25 seasons of Power Rangers shows aimed for the younger market. I think, hey, you know what? Those people who grew up with it in the 90s and kept watching it for a while, or I know read the Boom comic books, like, hey, you could do this as aimed more towards the teen to adult audience now.
Yeah,
because
we know
everyone who grew up as a kid would probably enjoy it now if they took it a little bit more seriously.
Shay with a $10 super chat. Have you guys ever watched The Gifted on Fox? That X-Men show is incredible.
I think I did see it. I don't remember it, but it was a little bit more like Heroes, only in that it was like way more street level, way more family oriented, way more the X-Mansion was set up, but there was more hurdles to get there, and mutants were kind of more of just still kind of kept on the DL, so kind of kept it smaller in scope around the family instead of.
Oh, you know who should have gotten it? DC should have gotten it. I mean, he may have very well have been in there somewhere. Did they ever do Booster Gold in any way? Because that CW show would have been awesome.
No. Booster was gonna be in the next season of Legends of Tomorrow, and it was Daniel Turk. Was it Daniel Faison? Wait, is that his first name?
Donald Faison?
Donald Faison.
Oh.
He was Booster. And he was in the last 2 episodes of the final. It would turn out to be the final season. They introduced his character, I was like, oh shit, next season's gonna be Booster? This is nuts! Canceled.
Well, I think they did try to do a reboot of Greatest American Hero.
They did.
Yeah, in
It did not work.
2017. It did not work.
Donald Faison. Yes, he was cast as Booster Gold.
Adam, if you were forced to make either a Hasselhoff Nick Fury show or a Generation X,
Did you remember? Did you ever see the Hasselhoff Nick Fury?
No, I've only heard legend of it. Thank you for the super chat, Dave.
It was a movie, right, Dave? Was it? It was a movie, right? I thought there was a Hasselhoff Nick Fury movie, right?
I guess it was a show. I don't know.
It was a
James
movie. Yeah.
Has a Booster Gold show planned for the future. I hope he casts Zac Efron. That is actually pretty good casting. He's funny enough to pull that off.
Or
Yeah,
Finn.
it was a TV movie. I
Yeah.
think.
Are you gonna do an Infinity Saga rewatch? Maybe.
Yo, we need a reboot for the Big Bad Beetleborgs. Agreed. Big Bad Beetleborgs.
Oh no, the VR
Ah.
Troopers just showed up in the Power Rangers comic.
Beetleborgs. Yeah, man, get them Borging up there, getting all
That
Borging.
haunted house they lived in.
Dude, that Big Bad Beetleborgs, just, if you don't know what it is, look up the synopsis on Wikipedia. It's buck wild. It's the stupidest stuff, but it's so fun. My brother loved Big Bad Beetleborgs, and he had all the toys. And to be fair, the toys were awesome. The toys are really good because they were actual metal. Like, it was cool. They had like armor you could put on them. They were awesome. And then like there's Borgs for like other bugs, like a lightning bug and like a dragonfly. It's awesome.
Sure.
But it's so stupid. It's the anyways. Sorry, I could talk all at length about Big Bad Beetleborgs. Because the first half of the show is just kids hanging out with like weird monsters.
Yeah, weird
in a
monsters
house.
in a house. Yeah.
Yeah, and they made a wish that they could be the Big Bad Beetleborgs from the comics they like. It's wild. It's wild.
Yeah, it was weird. It was a weird Power Rangers. That was a weird time of everyone trying to hop on that Power Rangers bandwagon.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, like the return on investment of like,
Oh,
you only had to shoot half a show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's wild to me.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the whole thing about like the people that got fired, like the OG Rangers that got fired. Like, they had every right to be like, hey guys, you guys are making an astronomical amount of money.
Yeah.
Like, you need to pay us more. And they were
Yeah.
like, you're fired. And I was like, that's like the purest and simplest way of describing the evil of show business.
Mm-hmm.
Of like, we don't have to do anything, and we're not going to. So kick rocks.
But then Jason shows up as the Gold Zeo Ranger later on, and they're both in the second in the Turbo movie. Jason and Kimberly were in the Turbo movie.
Mm-hmm. Did you watch that movie?
I did. The Turbo theme song is best Power Ranger theme song. Fight me. It is best.
Okay.
It is. Turbo's the best one.
I don't know what you're talking about. But when are we getting the SWAT Cat show?
What happened to the He-Man movie? Isn't it? It's in production, Dustin. I think they are currently shooting the He-Man movie. Or do you mean the one from the '80s? That is
Are they doing a live action one?
He-Man.
Is that
Yes.
what they're doing?
Yes.
I don't think we need that. I'm just gonna say it.
Jared Leto was Skeletor.
Are you
Yes.
being serious?
Yeah.
I'm good.
No. It's
Pass. Pass.
No, Ricardo, you're right. Time Force would have a word with me because they are a very close second. They are a very close second. But
Rank more of them.
sure, I think it was
I would play them here, but we would get in trouble.
yeah, we would. Ninja Storm is top 5.
Okay.
Dinah,
How does that one sound? Can you help me a few bars?
there's a light in the distance.
There's
Is it
lyrics.
coming closer. No, that's Jungle Fury. That's Jungle Fury. What was the more recent one? That was the dinosaur one. That was dinosaur based with the Inogens. That was shift. They were in another parallel universe. They weren't in the main timeline. Was it Dino Thunder? Because Dino Fury was the 10-year anniversary season. I think it was Dino Thunder. I think it was Dino Thunder. Yeah. It was like, wait, is that Dino Thunder? Wait, no, what's the one? Not Dino Thunder. What's the one later? The one later with the Inogems. It was Dino Fury, and then Dino Thunder was the more recent one. Yeah, Jay, surprise! I know a lot about Power Rangers,
You have a
man.
fiance.
I do.
have a
She wants
fiancé.
to marry me.
I know.
Yeah.
We should show her this clip. She might think twice.
I don't think she would, Jay.
Hey,
She reads AO3, all right? I'm good. I have seen Star Trek Prodigy. The first season was a little slow to get started, but once it started moving, it was great. Second season was really good. I was surprised at how good it was until it ran into the timeline of Picard, the first season of Picard, and I was like, oh yeah, that's stupid. I don't like that. That's stupid. Oh yeah. The Romulus star blew up. That's why Romulus is gone. That's dumb. No, that's dumb. We don't. That's not how we deal with the Romulan Star Empire. Their star blows up. That's dumb. How do we? Nope. That's a stupid idea. We don't do that. Oh yeah, we made a bunch of datas and they all went crazy. No, man. That's not where we left things. That's a bad idea, everybody. That's a bad idea. Bad idea.
Uncharted with the $5 super chat.
They enslaved a bunch of EMHs at the end of Voyager,
I
Jay.
don't know what you're talking about.
They didn't like the EMH Mark 1.
I can tell you all.
So they made them all minors.
Do you want to talk about Pokemon? We can talk about Pokemon. Don't get me started. Uncharted Land with a $5 super chat. What do you guys think of the new Absolute DC universe? Here, I'll bring this up.
Oh, it's great. Yeah,
if you haven't heard, Bruce Wayne is blue collar, and Diana was born in hell, not the mascara.
Well, we don't know where she was born yet. We don't know where this Diana was born yet. She was not born in hell. She was given to Cersei in hell to raise.
Oh,
we don't know her. I don't think we know her parentage yet. Dude, it's real good.
Okay,
it's real good. It is a breath of fresh air for these characters.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And Tibbs with a $5 super chat. If Adam hasn't seen Star Trek Prodigy on Netflix, I'd recommend it. Is that what we were just talking about?
It was.
Thank you, Tibbs. Appreciate you.
I mean,
that.
It'll be elsewhere. Nothing's ever really gone from the internet, everybody.
That's not true. That is not true.
I mean,
they're taking away things are. We need to bring back physical media.
We do need to bring back.
But also, this is coming from the guy who just is not going to spend that much money on physical media. But I think other people should. Goofy Geek, $5 with the $5 super chat. I left out Black Lightning, Stargirl, Doom Patrol, Constantine, Lois and Superman, Swamp Thing, Batwoman, Ran Out of Space. I think that's all of them now. Oh yeah, there was a Swamp Thing show.
It was for a season, but I think it was by itself.
Oh,
I think it was by itself.
Was it standalone?
Yeah, I think it was standalone. Yeah.
Oh.
Lower Decks was a fantastic show. Lower Decks started out too navel gazing and too much self-referential. Of like it's almost like these characters watched the shows making the jokes they were making. I think it was like season 3 where they started realizing that they need to be more situational and making jokes in universe instead of coming from like viewing it. They were actually making jokes in it.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it was just the humor was always there. It was just the where it was coming from, or like how how they would know this information to make that to say that thing that was funny. And I think they figured it out by like season 3, the end of season 2, into season 3.
I'm just gonna say this. I know Swamp Thing is a really cool character, and I know that the writing on the Swamp Thing comic book is incredible, and I'm aware that Swamp Thing has a rich pedigree. They need to stop trying to make Swamp Thing work. I don't want to watch Swamp Thing show. I feel like every once in a while people are like, Swamp Thing, and I'm like, nope. I do not.
Swamp Thing
No,
was
thank you.
the White Lantern. After Darkest Night, yeah, he was the one who became the White Lantern in Brightest Day. It's Swamp Thing, man.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
But Swamp Thing.
I know, I don't. It's not. Dow, we have not seen Thunderbolts yet. We are waiting to do a reaction.
We're waiting for it to be on VOD and stuff.
You guys are going to get our first watch reaction.
Mhm.
That is our guarantee.
Squirrel Girl is better than Swamp Thing.
Squirrel Girl she's unbeatable.
She beat Thanos.
Yeah, dude.
And Doom.
We need a Gears of War show. I think the ship has sailed on a Gears of War show. I'll be totally honest.
You know what? I think that window might have been closed.
I think Gears of War was, when that first came out, man, that really hit different.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think so much is, like, Gears of War influenced so much that going back to Gears of War, it almost feels hack. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like when it came out, it was a revolutionary. Like the storyline was dope. Like there was so much going on there, but I feel like it people like it influenced so many people making stuff after the fact that going back to it is like, well, I've already seen this better. And it's like, yeah, but that's not fair.
Yeah.
It's not fair to Gears of War,
Mhm.
but it's just kind of what happens.
Mhm. We're gonna do a Superman reaction.
Yeah.
Let me say this. Let me say this. We're gonna attempt the Superman reaction. The watch along will clearly be on Patreon. We will do our best to see if it gets on YouTube. We do not know how Warner Brothers and DC Studios is gonna do with copyright stuff.
They might just straight up take it down. Like some it would be here's the thing. If it would go up and get demonetized, I still think it would be worth it just for
Community building.
just because I think it would build sub count, and that's fine. But if it's gonna get fully taken down, then I'm not paying the editing cost.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
So that is just my concern after how they've treated the trailers for it. So just
Yeah.
just the heads up. I mean that is our plan. We will do our best, but like
All right, Barnhill, thanks for the $5 super chat. Appreciate
Dude.
you.
oh, did you see they actually they came up with the title for the next Mario Brothers movie?
Oh no.
Super Mario Brothers World, Super Mario World.
Oh, interesting.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because there was a little Yoshi egg at the end of the last one.
There was a little Yoshi egg. We were woefully missing Yoshi in that one. Yeah. I thought it was fun. I thought that movie was fun.
Is that anywhere near as good as Sonic?
Honestly, no.
No.
I think it's those Sonic movies are just
That's not
they're
true.
just so fun.
That's a rumor. I thought I.
Oh. How dare you?
Oh.
People come to us.
No, they don't. They do not come to us for reliable
Come to us for
nerd news, Jay.
nerd news.
I just regurgitate things I see.
No.
I do no checking. I am not a journalist.
Adam Stanley with $2 Australian. Have you seen the Daredevil season 2 announcement? No.
I mean, we know they're making it.
We know it's happening. I didn't realize they put something out.
But if there's like a
Should we
if
have
there's-
put out a
If
reaction?
there's no, I don't. No, we don't want to. We don't want to know anything either. By the way, we don't. No, please don't spoil us on what If anyone's if they made a casting announcement or anything like that, we don't. We still haven't seen the casting announcement for Doomsday.
Oh, yeah, I didn't watch that.
So like, and we don't because we don't care. We're gonna watch the movie.
To be honest,
Movie.
it's like, oh man, they had this stream going for 8 hours, and I was like, no thanks, pass.
I got something.
And every hour or so they put out a new chair. I'm like, I'm good. I have a pretty loose idea of who's going to be in this movie. That was the thing. They're like, can you believe these people are going to be in this movie? I was like, these are all people that we know play Marvel characters. Like, it all stands to reason that they would probably be in this movie. It just, for me, I was like, I don't understand why there's so much hype around this.
Yes, we're gonna do a Fantastic Four react.
Oh yeah, guys, that is our first watch reaction to everything is coming to the channel. It's happening. Like that's just how we do it now.
Mhm.
Because A, it's more fun for you guys, and B, it just makes our lives easier.
Yes, it does.
Hill with a $10 super chat. Last 4 episodes of Picard were amazing, and Star Trek New World is legit. Man,
Star Trek New World? Wait, what? What's Star Trek New World?
I don't know.
Brave New World? Oh, Brave New World. Yeah. Brave New Worlds is good. Sorry, yes, Brave New World. Strange New Worlds, yes. That's the prequel series to the original series with Captain Pike and his crew before Kirk takes over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite MCU show?
Boy, oh boy,
I have my favorite. WandaVision is my favorite, but I think we can all agree that Loki is the best.
Loki is the best.
I think the sleeper hit of all the Marvel shows is
What If?
Oh, I didn't even really count that as. I think the sleeper hit is Moon Knight.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, they've all been well done. I don't think there's really been a stinker of an MCU show.
No,
They've been great.
They've all had their.
They've all been great to good.
Yeah.
There has been no show that shall not be named from the Star Wars universe version in Marvel.
No.
Marvel has not had one of those.
I would say Echo got close.
Echo is at the bottom of the list.
Echo got close.
Echo got close, but it was short enough that it didn't overstay its welcome and had some really cool action.
Oh, you Z nerd and art stuff with $10 super chat. Thank you. Sweet.
Favorite show though? I mean, Hawkeye. Hawkeye's up there for me. I really liked Hawkeye.
Oh yeah, Secret Invasion was also.
Oh yeah, Secret Invasion. You're right.
God,
You're right.
bad.
You know what? I completely forgot Secret Invasion.
That was
We all forgot.
the only one.
That's the only one.
That's the acolyte. That's the acolyte of
no,
Marvel.
But but that was still better than Acolyte.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Hey, yeah,
I think that is a low C. Passing,
Yeah.
but barely.
Yeah. Doctor Who season 2 much better. Appreciate you. We're thinking about it, Tibbs. We're thinking about it. Echo was actually really good. It was just not really necessary. I mean, I see your point. I thought it was. I don't think it was bad. I think it was just fine.
Underrated comment. Good boy. Of course, Adam liked Hawkeye.
I'm Hawk.
Because I'm Hawk.
Yeah, put your head on you Hawk.
King Charles, we didn't know. Yes, we knew Fallout was season 2 was coming at the end of the year. I guess December is the end of the year. So I
Can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic.
Cannot wait.
We have not gotten spoiled for anything in Thunderbolts. We are good virgin boys when it comes to Thunderbolts.
I have gone la 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 to things that I've literally done that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, my algorithm is clean, pure,
Just like your tubes.
just like my tubes.
You always
That's right.
Stuff. Thank you for another $4 super chat. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Favorite Marvel show though.
My favorite, yeah, for me it's WandaVision. Easy. Adam runs clean.
Yeah, Hawkeye.
I think we can all agree that Fantastic Four is going to be amazing. Yes.
I hope so. It should be.
I think they're going to lose.
Then they're gonna lose. King Charles, you think the Zeo theme is better than Turbo? Zeo's not bad, but Zeo is basically just a derivative of the main theme from MMPR. It's not. It's only like half a new song. Whereas Turbo is fully a new song. And In Space was clearly a new song.
Mm-hmm. So, Pokemon Legends ZA is coming out, and they're adding more. They're adding more Mega Evolutions in, and I think I'm actually really excited. I think Mega Evolutions is the best thing that Pokemon has ever done, like added into the franchise, and the fact that they like kind of got rid of it in Pokemon Sun and Moon, I think like did a huge disservice to, and like it's like they weren't paying attention to their fan base.
Mhm.
And for me, that was kind of the beginning of the end of Pokemon, like me respecting Pokemon.
Sure.
Look, Pokemon's gonna come out with a new game every like 3 or 4 years,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna play it all the way through, and I'm gonna hate myself for it. It's basic. Pokemon now has basically turned itself into a big bag of Doritos, and I'm gonna hammer it and be like, oh yeah, and I'm gonna feel like crap after the fact that I'm like, and now with the Switch 2, I'm gonna pay $80 for another Pokemon game. You can huff my butt, absolutely huff it all the way is. The only thing you need to know about Thunderbolts is Draven with a $2 super chat. Go, run. And Doug C with a $5 super chat. More hype for Vox Machina Season 4, Mighty Knight Season 1. I can't wait for Mighty Knight Season 1. I'm looking forward to Mighty Knight Season 1 because I think, I'm going to be honest with you, I think Season 2, I think is their best everything. I think the characters, Campaign 2. That's what I meant. Campaign 2 is like just nails it on all fronts. The problem is that COVID really borked everything for Campaign 2, and the finale just wasn't the last 6 months of Campaign 2 just wasn't it. And it was because they had a lot to overcome. A lot of it is not their fault. It is what it is. But I'm looking forward to Mighty Nine cartoon, because I think they can kind of tie it all together in a way that I think will be a lot more satisfying, and that's exciting for them. I mean, I hope I'm not speaking out of pocket or offending anyone involved with making that, but
storytelling is really hard, and
It's really hard.
and doing it on the fly is crazy nuts. And sometimes, a second pass, you can trim things up and speed things up, and give all the information that
Yeah.
they didn't have. Because I think the first season of Mighty Nine is actually starting before episode 1.
Yeah, I think it's giving us
Like
it's
how,
giving how Ford and Chester and Bo started working together,
Mhm.
which is exciting. Johnny Blue with a $2 super chat. Do y'all swim? Can Adam float? You can
I'm
swim.
an excellent swimmer.
You were a lifeguard.
I was a
for a long
lifeguard.
time.
I saved lives.
I love to swim. Not in the ocean. I don't like going in the ocean. For a lot of different reasons, I don't like going in the ocean. But if you give me a pool, yeah, I love a pool. I love a pool.
Huh, good to know.
Ooh, oh yeah. Stephen Morris with a $5 super chat. Adam should make Jay watch a musical episode of Strange New Worlds. Oh, all right.
Yeah, they somehow were able to figure out a sci-fi reason of why there was a musical episode of Star Trek show,
All right.
and it kind of worked.
I can dig it.
And that cast could sing. So that's the other thing. The cast could sing.
The best musical episode of a television show.
It's Buffy.
I disagree.
Oh, you've seen it? Once Upon a
No,
Freedom?
yeah, it's definitely. I was a musical theater major.
Yeah,
and,
you don't
and a
like
nerd.
That. You don't like that show.
I know, but I've seen the musical episode of Buffy. No, the best musical episode of any television show ever is Scrubs. It's Scrubs. I'm sorry, it's Scrubs. They made it fit. They made it work in the confines of the show.
Sure,
It's
no, I
Scrubs.
know, but
It's Scrubs.
I think the emotional core of the Buffy episode was better than that Scrubs is her little brain thing.
I disagree.
Even though, and it was written by the Avenue Q guys.
Scrubs episode was.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
Yeah. I have Guy Love swimming around in my head
It's
almost every time we hang out, right?
Pete, do you?
Yes.
Pervert.
It's no, I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be real nice. All right? We are clearly JD and Turk. Being nice. Put the mic away just in case you blow it out. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Jake, how dare you? That was a sweet moment. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. No. How dare you? Uncalled for.
Arnie Barnhill with a $20 super chat. Finally, Adam came around on Superman. I'm also scared. I hope it's about hope. I think it's going to be about a war of a couple of battles and Superman being locked up or discredited and the people call for him. I agree.
Oh, maybe that makes sense.
I am
But-
also glad that you came around on Superman.
Yeah. I'm always in Superman's corner. I want it to do well.
I know how much that character means to you, so I want you to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So,
It's just, I don't think Superman has ever had an actual movie of like what he's really about. Because the first films with the Christopher Reeve were only were trapped by the technology of the day,
yeah.
and they didn't know how to truly tell comic book stories yet. So they did the best. And they're quite good for what they are. And he was the first superhero superhero movie. So like, it's seminal in its own right. But
Yeah.
like, there's never really been a good Superman movie of like what we know of like comic book movies are now.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Returns wasn't it. That was
Yeah.
weird. The Snyder films weren't it because he took hope right out of it. Even though Henry Cavill was great as Superman,
Incredible.
he was credible. He's still a good Superman, but it's just he was written.
He's number 2 in my book.
Just-
This new guy looks great, but
Mhm.
you're gonna be hard pressed to beat.
yeah, it wasn't his fault. It's kind of like the Jodie's run as the Doctor. I was like, Jodie's great as the Doctor.
She was incredible as the Doctor.
It's just
Her
she-
episodes were so
yeah,
bad.
She wasn't given anything. She wasn't given
She
material.
was so good. Adam Stanley with a $2 Australian may come to Australia swim with sharks. No thanks. No thank you. I would never spoil, like how in Thunderbolts, Draven.
Darn it!
Thank you for the $2, but knock it off.
Darn it! Did Xena have the first musical episode?
Oh, is that interesting? Someone said, what do we think the first MCU show to have a musical episode is going to be? I have to be honest.
I'm surprised we haven't had one.
I'm shocked Agatha didn't have one.
Yeah.
I really thought we were going to get a musical episode out of Agatha after seeing all those trailers. And I was kind of like secretly being like, that's going to be the episode that pops off for us because people know we like musicals. and didn't happen.
I think the Flash did have a. The Flash had a, or Supergirl had a musical episode because either Grant was on Supergirl or Supergirl was on the Flash, just because they are both singers, and Grant was in Glee before he got the Flash.
Oh, that's true.
Mhm.
Emily Viviano with $5 super chat. We all know there's at least he was on Glee. That's why I recognized him. We all know there's at least one parallel universe where Jay and Adam are an in real life couple. Yeah,
Only one?
only one.
Oh, okay. One way out.
Well,
Yeah. No, it's not it.
I went Marvel and you went Andor. Hey, Oiz Nerd and Art Stuff, $2 super chat. Hilda's show has been on the watch list.
Is that an anime?
I don't know that one.
Feel like I've seen that show.
Between two
I think I've
guys.
seen that. Sent to jail. There was a Grey's Anatomy musical episode? Of course there was. That show was on for. That show's not still on, is it?
Yeah,
Is it still on?
definitely still is. It definitely still is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. But
It keeps doing that.
it does. Should we cheers? Does my little
No, I just think it got too much. It got too much butt. You know,
too much hamon back there?
too much hamon.
But that's sweet meat.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what it is. That's what hamon is.
Speaking of Hamon, if you guys are a Patreon member and don't necessarily check it all the time, if you wanted to see some of our early footage from our travel content that we've been making, that's on Patreon currently.
Mhm.
We're kind of recording our work sessions of looking some of the early footage, trying to figure out how we're going to shape it and form it and kind of present it to everybody. So it's real like it's a real dirty edit. But yeah, check it out. It's really, really cool. We're gonna have more of that. We've actually
We got a couple more.
we've got a couple more.
Did you-
He's
yeah.
cranking these out in a way that I'm like, hey, we can't catch up.
What tier? Kimberly, all tiers. All tiers for that.
It's at all tiers.
Mhm.
It's at all tiers. But yeah, check it out if you're a patron. Yeah, it's at all tiers, all of them.
Yeah, because we want your feedback. Please, feedback, please.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, the feedback has actually been very helpful. Whew.
You okay, bud?
Yeah, I'm just kind of running out of gas. I got to be
Yeah,
honest with you.
It's been 2 hours.
It's been 2 hours. Yeah.
We did a good job.
What are you excited about? Are you excited most about watching tomorrow?
Andor.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to see how it ends.
Have we been enjoying Gravity Falls? We really have, Lauren. We really have. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. When we were trying to replace Bluey, and like we took all of these recommendations, I was worried that we were gonna get trapped into a show that I didn't enjoy watching, but knew that people wanted us to watch.
Oh.
And that is actually not the case with Gravity Falls. I have,
It's quite good.
yeah, I'm having a great time, and it is a really nice palate cleanser for us. Like it's a show we can just kind of turn on, and just have a nice time.
Mhm.
We've realized that we need to be doing more comedies because apparently you guys actually want to watch that, which we didn't really totally realize. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So thank you guys for watching. They're actually doing great.
Mhm.
If you enjoy Gravity Falls, you're like Gumball and Chowder. Oh, there's two. We can't.
One at a time. One at a time.
Billy Olson, $2 super chat. Am I a ginger? I have a red beard. I'm a ginger beard, and my son is a ginger. But I am currently. We'll see if that keeps. But yeah. Lauren Baker with $5 Australian. I just found out Timothy Oliphant is starring in Alien Earth. I was really excited, but now even more so.
Wait, starring? Or
I don't know what that property is.
that Alien Earth, was that old school like turn of the century like a WGN type show? It wasn't Alien Nation because that they tried Alien Nation as like a there was a series of Alienation, and it went for maybe a season or two, and it did too well. And then like 10 years later in the 90s, I think it came back, and it went for like maybe 2 or 3 seasons.
Part of the Alien movie franchise. Fascinating.
Oh, and the Alien show. Oh, it's coming this summer.
Oh, snap.
Oh.
Guys, if you want to see an insane musical show, Cop Rock, do search He's Guilty and Baby Merchant. We'll get you the songs that. Oh, I have
Wait a
heard of
second.
Cop Rock, Dave. I have heard
Wasn't
of
there,
Cop
didn't
Rock.
they just wasn't only one episode put out before they like nope?
Yeah.
Was it one
a
episode?
Musical,
Yeah,
musical
the
show
whole thing was musical. Yes.
about cops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. I have seen clips.
Oh, have you really?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't at all.
It's
I just
bad.
heard it was terrible.
It's bad.
Alien Earth.
I don't know.
I don't. Yeah, you know what? I've.
It's the Alien franchise.
Yeah,
Aliens are on Earth.
Mhm.
I don't know what that means, but we'll see.
Yeah, it
Worked with $2. We're here for crying and laughs. Yeah, it's just been crying there for a little while.
Alien Earth has Space Hamilton. Oh, Space Hamilton's in it. Oh, that's good.
Spamilton, Spamilton. Or Jane Adam, the new Fat Man Beyond. Hey, Andrew,
That's
kick rocks.
no, that's a good thing.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
What's that?
That is Kevin Smith's podcast.
Okay. I thought they were just making a comment of my way.
They were not. Nope,
Okay.
that's Kevin Smith's property.
I don't like it when people do that.
I know. I
Makes
do.
me upset. Billy Austin with $5. That's what I thought. Welcome to my cookout for my. Welcome to the cookout, my redheaded brother. Yeah.
Invited to the cookout.
Yeah.
I'm not ever going to get invited.
I'm not actually. I mean, but also it's going gray at this point. So I'm a silver fox. I'm not a ginger. You know.
Gallivant.
Gallivant.
Dude, Gallivant was awesome.
Gallivant was actually good. I actually
really strong first season.
I
Pretty good
auditioned
second
for
season.
Gallivant
Did you really?
back in the day. Yeah, I had a couple of callbacks for it too, for like the side character, but it didn't
Yeah.
work out.
Oh crap.
That was many, many, many.
Yeah,
years
man.
ago. Oh my god.
Dude, if you haven't seen Gallivant, I don't know where it is.
That was the first time I ever went to like an actual studio.
It's awesome. The
Fest
first
audition
song
or
is
something.
great.
Yeah, it was fun.
Gallivant was also really funny.
Yeah, it was actually legitimately funny. Because I remember reading over the script and looking at Kimberly like, this is actually fun. I don't think this is gonna go, but it's fun.
No, it lasted 2 seasons.
It did.
Pretty good, yeah.
See, with a $5 super chat, if you two watch Babylon 5, even if old, given Andor and Real World, it's worth viewing today. As if you need ideas.
I have not seen Babylon 5. I'm aware of it, know a lot of the characters by sight. Like, oh, that's a Babylon 5 character. But, oh, yeah, there's
Andor-
the shadows.
Sorry, I told you to kick rocks. I thought you were making fun of me. Anyways,
Oh, Gallivant season 1 and 2 is on Hulu. Oh, great. As it should be, because it was on ABC.
yeah.
We're not watching Murderbot. But
We didn't know anything about
We
it.
didn't know
Everyone was like,
anything
well,
about
you're not watching Murderbot. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
on getting any Batman Beyond anything? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, man.
I mean, we try to go back to those older shows, and there's been like a mixed reception to that. Like, I feel like if we reacted to Batman Beyond, I feel like the first episode would do gangbusters, and then the next one, and then it wouldn't kick. Correct me if I'm wrong,
You're not wrong at all.
but ooh, all right,
Murderbot is a bunch of books. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe we just let it build up like Severance.
yeah. We'll make you $1,000.
Jay,
All right, everybody, it's been fun.
Jay,
What?
you just can't say things like that, bud.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I remember Earth Final Conflict. I think that's what I was thinking of, Kimberly. I was thinking of Earth Final Conflict with a couple of those guys from those WGN shows in this new show about aliens on Earth.
Yeah.
And it was in conflict. They're trying to take over.
Yeah, I get it.
Cool. Like, do you want to do? Want to do kind of the Andor intro of what we're doing? The Andor intro now.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ready? Andor intro. It's the Star Wars thing, the terrible Star Wars intro thing in place. They need to revamp that, and then No, yeah, so it's Lucasfilm, Star Wars, and then
Mm-hmm.
and our intro. Here we go.
And see. People got so mad about us talking about the Andor intro that we don't do nothing no more. All right? You got what you wish for. You guys, we're not in and out. It's going to still be there. Pissed fans with it. $6 Canadian. If you had and defend Morbius in court, how would you plead? What's your opening argument?
It's not Madam Web.
It's not Madam Web.
It actually has a cohesive story.
It's not Madam Web. Yeah, it at least had an actual driving force. It
Mhm.
had a protagonist, an antagonist, something that actually happened.
Mhm.
There was an actual beginning, a middle, and an end.
Yeah. Character motivation, both of the villain and our hero.
I mean, we would be moving towards a plea deal. I'm not going to sit here and act like we're not.
He's doing.
Oh, yeah.
time. He's doing at least some community service.
He's going to jail.
Oh, wasn't Bix in that? I think we said that when we watched it. I believe Bix is the.
Is she?
Yes, I think she's the assistant.
Don't do dumb things.
Don't do dumb things. Just don't do dumb things, guys.
More.
I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave you here in this forest. Just don't do any dumb things.
Your Honor, Morbius did 0 dumb things.
He did science things.
He did science things. He did some bat things, but no dumb things.
No dumb things.
The defense rests. And also, you can just email over that plea deal. We'll figure it out. We will go.
We don't go to the judge
We will
until after we've settled something with the prosecution.
All right, Jag.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, TVC Customs with Norway bucks. 50 Norway bucks. Hello, Wednesday season 2 watch along.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah,
When
we're
the show
doing
comes
those,
out
baby.
in August.
Oh god.
Right? Yeah, it was August, September, beginning of August, and then the beginning of September for the. They split it.
Oh, that's right. They split it. Norwegian Chronor. Thank you. Thank you.
The Chronor. Yes, I've heard about them. They're enemies of the
Wait,
Cardassians, right? Yes.
Good old Norway bucks. Anyways.
Well, Craven. Wait. Yeah. Well, Craven wasn't Madam Web. Yeah. Craven was not bad. Craven was not bad.
Craven was pretty fun.
It was fun.
That guy got stumped.
He got very stumped.
Yeah. All right, we need to be done. I'm so tired.
We have another full day of Andor ahead of us, bud.
Yeah, and some other secret fun things we're gonna
And
watch.
some other secret fun
And
things.
secret fun things.
And some secret fun things. We have secret fun things we have to watch tomorrow.
Thanks, Whip. Channel on secret fun thing.
Calling it some kind of bat radar was pretty dumb. No, he was just dumbing down the science.
Yeah.
It's echolocation.
It's just yeah,
but
man.
it's not. It's fine.
Thank you for the $5. It's Morbid time. All right.
Okay,
Okay.
we've regaled you long enough with all sorts of things. This
You want to talk about Power Rangers for another 15 minutes?
I could,
I know you could. I know you could.
but I won't.
What would you talk about?
Oh, those middle seasons after.
I actually regretted it immediately. Regret this immediately.
Because it goes, yeah, Power Rangers in Space and Lost Galaxy, which was okay, but it was a little, it was like, oh, this is way different.
Hey guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight.
Speed Rescue?
We really, really appreciate it. It's guy love between two
Okay.
guys.
Time for
Anyways, there's a lot of fun stuff coming to you guys.
Because then it started going like season by season.
Let me land the plane for the love of Pete. So, points. Call to action. Call to action, everybody. I'm being good content, boys. Join the Discord if you have not joined the Discord. It's It's the best place on the internet. Also, it is going to be where the first round of information for PeachCon that's going to be coming in the next week is going to be coming onto Discord. So if you are interested in coming to PeachCon July 19th in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at the Mask and Wig Club, definitely join the Discord. It's going to be awesome. And a logo for the event just dropped right before the stream. So go check that out as well. And also, we've got a lot of content coming to you guys this week. We got some surprises up our sleeves.
Sarah, I swear to God.
What did Sarah do? No, absolutely not. Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail. But I forgot the other thing I was gonna say.
Masking wig.
Yep, I already said that part.
Discord.
Logo,
so good. Information. All that.
Yep. And the what was the other stuff we were gonna talk about? Oh, early next week, if you want to join the Patreon at the $7 tier, you will be getting all of Andor, the rest of it, in one foul swoop. And we've got a lot of more content coming your guys' way. Check out the episode of Severance tomorrow. We're really enjoying that show. Those reactions are some of our funniest in a while. We're having a great time. Check that out. And then the announcements for next week are going to be going live on Monday. And there's going to be some fun stuff next week. We're really excited to share with you guys. And also cross your fingers. We're waiting to hear back on something cool that we want to do. And hopefully they will give us the money to do it. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Cross your fingers.
Just hoping.
All right, you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. You guys are the best community on the internet. And before we go, we do have a couple more super chats. Andre Ann or Regional Cremosa with $5 Canadian. Guys, I want to say thank you. You both are so wholesome. My life is a mess, and you help my heart to keep my head over water. Hey, you got this.
We got this.
You got this. You're gonna be okay. Everyone else out there who maybe didn't give a super chat and you're having a hard time,
Keep swimming, right. Guys.
Keep swimming.
Keep swimming.
Peaches never say die, baby.
Be the bellhop.
Be the bellhop.
You guys.
That's a reference you'll get later.
To the well, no, if you've seen Andor,
be the bellhop.
Yeah, be the bellhop.
You don't have to be the superhero to help the revolution. Be the bellhop.
Be the bellhop. Everything counts.
TVC Customs, take us with 50 Norbucks. Thank you. And Dave Arroyo with $2 super chat. Superman 78. Return to Oz. Watch along's happening.
On the list.
Yeah,
they're on the list.
Oz is definitely happening. Because
probably around Wicked. Let's be honest. We can program this stuff.
Yeah,
it's gonna probably be around.
It's gonna be around when Wicked 2 comes out. But
Wicked 2, Electric Boogaloo, right?
Yeah, man.
Gonna be dancing in that. That's what Breaking was, mostly dancing. Some dance battles probably in the back half of Wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's what Breaking was about.
Yep.
Did you ever see Breaking?
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this one of your pervert movies? All right, guys, it's been fun. Have a wonderful night. We love you, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Scott.
Peaches, Jessid Bree, the Oxford comma, baby. Yo, let's go. Hey, it's previewed with Jay and Adam. The Peaches assemble. Come join the orchard. We got fun.